Alright, chat. I'm excited to go. Starting a little early, never hurt anyone, right? Alright. Welcome. Welcome, everybody, to the stream, TM. Gotta turn desktop audio on, that's important. So, I have here this character. I made her just now. She is so cute. And I'm gonna take her through everything. I'm gonna take her through everything that the game has. We're not gonna leave any stone unturned. We're gonna get everything. We're gonna do everything. Everything realistic, let me say. I'm not spending money on the Mog Station unless I really feel like it. And, you know, I'm sure there will be exceptions as we go along. I'm not getting all the achievements. That's crazy. If you do that, you're nuts. And I'm really impressed. But that's not me. I'll just say we begin. Right? I don't think there's any reason to delay any longer. Well, I guess this is a reason to delay. I guess that counts. Apologies for my sync. That's what y'all are hearing. I don't even know if that's being picked up. Listen, if I'm doing everything, that includes housing. And if I'm gonna even attempt that, I'm gonna do it on Dynamis. Okay? Get hype for mommy, chat. Gosh, she's so cute. Oh my god, I did a good job.
Here. Here. Feel.
It always intrigued me, like, what your character is doing before this. Like, where... I guess that's for me to decide. I guess that's for the player. But, like... What do they have to be thinking right now? Hear, feel, think, you know? Did they not before? Is that the implication? Is Heidelin granting us sentience in this moment? The textures on that AR paladin armor. We're getting that update soon. I think that this is probably exactly what they're talking about when they say it's gonna affect shiny armor. Okay, that is La Habrea. That's not just a random ass unit. That's actually La Habrea. That's also good to know. I never knew that. Hey! Hey, you! You alright, lass? Oh god, is that what he sounds like? You were moaning something fierce a while there. Feeling the effects of the Aether, I reckon. Yeah, he's Irish. That's what I've decided. You'll get used to it, though, don't worry. It's a bad Irish accent, but it's an Irish accent. Stuck in 1.0. Is that where the carriage is coming from too? From 1.0? You there! Halt! Poor Lalafell cabbage driver. What's this all about?
Inspection. Men, search the carriage.
It's just me, guys. I'm just an honest peddler. Oh, he's Irish. I'm just an honest peddler. Oh, God. It's gone. Don't be don't be disappointed if you don't find nothing, eh? Nope, that's not Irish, but that's where we are. Guys, I get to ban someone. Isn't that exciting? Kaploom! Oh my god, you're on. You're so good. Mom, you're a hero.
Look, sir, look. Sonless. Honest peddler, was it? Since when do honest peddlers steal in prohibited herbs?
I just want to toke up, bro. Calm down.
You're in a lot of trouble, old man. You'll rot in a dungeon till the end of your days, unless you can afford the fine.
Business as usual. I don't know what happened to the Irish. It's gone. Gone forever. Ah! A monster! A monster! 2 arms! 2 arms! Amalja? Amalja. Never thought about the pronunciation until this exact moment.
7 hails. Consider this a warning. Now go, all of you.
It's so calm. They're just having a nap. Ooh, that kind of excitement ain't good for the heart. There we go, I found it. It's back. You be careful around them blast blades, lass. Bastards will have the shirt off your back if they fancy it. Like common bandits they are, only less honest. Thank the gods for sending some beastmen to the rescue, eh? Seeing as we've still got a long ride ahead, you mind keeping me company till we arrive? Them youngins don't care much for conversation, see? Yeah, they're sleeping, bro. They slept through that whole shit. Closed eyes. Not giving a fuck. Brent's the name and Pedlin's my trade. Brent is not a good name for an Irish accent. That's hard. That's difficult. And judging by your unusual garments, I'll wager you're one of them new adventurers. I knew it. Going wherever the wind blows, seeking fortune and glory. Now that's what I call a living. So long as you can avoid dying, I mean. Ain't no secret that adventuring's risky business, these days especially. What was it that first attracted you to it? Ooh, what's her voice? She's from Ishgard. Looks like she's got the French last name, right? So perhaps she has a French accent. To gain power. No, I can't do that the whole time. That's too hard. Oh no. Power! As in our power to do good, like protecting the weak and fighting for what's right and all that. I thought that's what you meant. Well, adventurers do get up to a lot of fighting, that's for sure. You'll never be short of a chance to polish your warcraft in the adventuring business. No, this is Final Fantasy, sir. I understand your confusion. But that's the wrong MMO. When you arrive in town, you'd best enroll in the Adventurers Guild. They'll set you on the right path. And it won't hurt to join a guild neither. Oh, goodness. Uldal's home to a few, so if you fancy learning how to fight with a sword, your fists, or even spells, you should think about seeking one out. Seeking one out? Seeking one out. That's... Listen, there's a Ishgardian in Uldal, right? Just remember, there's more important things than fortune and glory, such as breathing. Ain't no profit in being dead, and that's a fact. Yeah, it's me, bitch. Bye. Is this your first trip to Uldal? Yes, it is. Is it? Well then, Let this journey be... Oh, I'm stumped already. Itinerant? Itinerant. Let this journey to itinerant. I had no idea. You can make your own stream. You can tell me to watch it, and then you can ban me. That's what you can do. Ul'dah is ruled by the Sultana in name, but as most folks know, the Syndicate holds all the real power. No text auto advance. I turned it off. That's right. Them and their monetarist cronies would happily get rid of Her Grace altogether, but that won't happen while she still commands the loyalty of the Royalists, and the Royalists are nothing if not loyal. These factions have long fought over power, throwing the weight of their wealth against each other, and they show no signs of stopping. Of course, the Lizardmen, that's the Amalja, couldn't care less about who done politics. They have their own interests, you see, and they ain't afraid to use force to serve them. They say war is a gift to peddlers. Need breed and profit, and though it shames me to say it, I'm inclined to agree. Ah, at long last, behold, Ul'dah, Jewel of Thanalan, where the folks turn sand into gold. Ah, God, it's falling apart. I can't keep this up much longer. This guy's gotta get off screen.
Deep in the sun-baked south, surrounded by the shifting sands of an endless desert, she rises. A solitary rose amidst the dust and rock, a symbol of defiance. Her name, Ul'dah.
Fucking love this city, dude. I love this city so much.
Even with the coming of the seventh umbral era, hope springs eternal for the mongers and merchants who vie for lost fortunes in this bustling oasis. As the twin faces of Nold Thal maintain their vigil over all that has been and shall be, the present proffers a brave soul.
That shit hits different after Unwalker. Howdy! What's up? Welcome, welcome.
One whose arrival could mark the beginning of a new era of prosperity for the realm.
Thanks for the follow, Darkest Roses. You're a hero. And here's where we part ways, lass. You came just in time for my awful Irish accent. I'm off to the market to deliver me wares, and then it's on to the high road for me. Here, I want you to have this, by the way of thanks for putting up with me prattle. With me prattle? Oh, God. You never did tell me your name, though. Hey, but here's an idea. Become the sort of storied personage I can brag about having met, and I'll consider a swear.
May the traders nurture our fortunes as they kindle the flames which burn within us all.
Someday I'm gonna give someone a voice, and I'm not gonna be ready to keep it up the whole time. Final Fantasy XIV. Best goddamn game I ever did make. This place actually feels more like home than anywhere I've ever lived in real life. I don't know what that says about me. But it's the honest truth. Oh, I don't know who this is. Oi! Venturer! Over here! I hope it's a Lalafell. It's not a Lalafell. It still has that voice. I mean you! Fresh off the carriage by any chance? How can I tell? My name's Wyman, and my business is knowing every bugger else's. Now then, what was I to offer you some invaluable advice by way of welcome to our fair city? Free of charge, even. Just this once, I'm glad you appreciate it. I'm doing my best out here. Oh, tutorial. It's happening. Mouse and keyboard. Oh, you know what? That's something I'm gonna have to do later. I'll do that off stream. I'm not gonna get enough abilities today for it to matter. Oh boy. I do have to do this though. Legacy, please. Okay. My keybinds are all borked, but I'll fix this all later. Oh. Sorry, my guy. That's my bad. To be recognized as an adventurer in the city-state of Ul'dah, you must register yourself with the Adventurers Guild. Don't mind if I do. 'Tis plain to anyone with eyes that you don't know your way around here. If I let you go wandering off down the nearest dark alley, you're certain to get mugged or worse. I don't want that on my conscience. I know. So before you do anything else, you want to head over to the quicksand and speak with Momodi. She's the master of the Adventurers Guild and can set you on the right path. Now, I was ready to quit this game in my first, 10 hours before my roommate showed me, the other controls, whatever they're fucking called. Legacy. Just take those steps over yonder pass through the double doors. You'll find her inside. And that's as much as you're getting for free. Good luck with the adventure and adventurer! Does this guy ever show up again for, anything else? I've begun a quest, guys. Is the duty list to help me complete my task? Alright, I will. Ooh, nope, that's another thing that needs to go right now. Yep. Okay. I should talk to these people. I don't know what they say. I don't think these guys exist outside of this. If you're looking to mingle with folk from all over, then the quicksand is the place for you. It's time like this I replaced my tired old wand, and since we have the Alchemist's Guild right here in Ul'dah, I might even treat myself to one of these expensive custom-made types. You become a scion later, I think. We'll find out. Hello there, adventurer. You new to town? Best to direct all questions to Mistress Momodi, then. She'll take care of you.
Watch yourself, adventurer. These people obsess over coin and scheme against their brethren. Even nature conspires against us. The heat is unbearable, and the sand, God's the sand! It finds its way into every crack and crevasse.
That's actually Anakin Skywalker. It's rough and coarse and irritating. And it gets everywhere. I've dined at many of Ul'dah's finer establishments, but none hold a candle to the quicksand. Somehow the ale tastes sweeter when drunk in her presence. She is kind of bad. Why? What else is he gonna do? Kill children? Why, hello there! Who might you be? Well, you can kill children in this game. Can you? Probably. If you're looking to join the Adventurers Guild, you've come to the right place. Name's Momodi. I own this fine establishment, if it please you. I also manage the Adventurers Guild here in Ul'dah, so you might say that looking after great adventurers like yourself is my vocation. And lucky for you, it is! Without someone like me to steer you right, you'd soon find yourself out in the middle of nowhere, caught up in business you don't understand. Ho-ha! Quicksand is owned by Mickey Mouse. Like our conflict with the Amalja, for example. They've been plaguing the Sultanate for nigh on, forever now. Then there's the Garlean Empire. None can say for sure what they're plotting these days, only that they are. Momodi doesn't come back that frequently, thank the good Lord. Aye, the people drink and make merry, but underneath it all, there's worry. Worry and a lingering feeling of loss. And little wonder, it's scarce been 5 years since the lesser moon cracked open like a giant egg, releasing an abomination intent on turning the realm into an 8th hell. So much was lost in the blink of an eye. It was like the end of the world had come at last. Isn't that why they call it a calamity, Amodi? But the next things begin to get foggy. Everyone's got their own version of what happened next. Some of them 2 or 3. You think that... Oh god, I can't do it. I can't do this forever. You'd think that people would remember something like that, but the fact is, they don't. Nobody does. There is one thing the survivors agree on, though. The part played by a band of adventurers who laid down their lives for a realm that wasn't their own. Because no one fucking wanted to play 1.0. They fought valiantly, and like so many others, they never returned. Deeds worth remembering, I'm sure you'll agree. It's just a shame our recollections of these brave heroes are as jumbled as those of the calamity itself. Whenever we try to call their faces to mind, it's like they're standing between us and the midday sun, permanently silhouetted. I bet that sounds poetic to you, doesn't it? Well, it's not. It's bloody infuriating. But even if we can't remember them, we'll not let them be forgotten, and so we call them the Warriors of Light. And they'll forever stand as a shining example of what adventurers can achieve. That's why I welcome new arrivals like yourself to our fair city. All I ask is that you lend a helping hand and try to leave Ul'dah in a better state than you found her. If you can promise that, I'd be happy to let you join the guild. How many people, follow up on that, Mandy? I can't imagine it's very many. Ul'dah kind of fucking sucks. Alright then, a promise is a promise now. I'm counting on your help to put the past behind us. We need people working and spending and bickering like the old days. And a happy and prosperous Ul'dah means more business for the quicksand too. Any road. Let's make this official. Go ahead and write your name in the register, neat as you can. I think Snowbird has very neat handwriting. I think she's been implicitly trained in how to write good. Shame the resolution in the book is so bad, though. Snowbird Draveau. Well, ain't that a charming name? Just rolls off the tongue, it does. Ah, right, Miss Draveau. On behalf of the Adventurers Guild, I officially... Please, sir, be merciful. 12 is my witness, I swear to you, I'll bring you the money. In the East, it is said that even a merciful god might be driven to vengeance if thrice blasphemed. Be grateful you were given a 4th chance to offend. You too, attend to this scum. No, mercy, please. Well, ain't that a sorry sight? Nor an uncommon one, if I'm honest. Don't worry, though. If you work hard, I doubt you'll end up like him. Thanks for noting. If it's just the same, if you do need a bit of advice about one thing or another, pay me a visit. Just don't go bothering me anytime you stub your bloody toe, alright? Of course, I do enjoy hearing a lady muse on the many methods of her acquaintance from time to time. Many manhoods of her acquaintance from time to time. She's talking about all the fucking I'm doing. Any road, welcome to Ul'dah, Snowbird. Take a moment to catch your breath, and I'll teach you a little about our fair city. I did the tutorial. Truly a triple legend. Fight or flight goes on 5. Momodi, the proprietress of the Quicksand, wants you to perform 3 tasks that will help me in the fundamentals of adventuring. Okay. Before you go charging off to find fortune, I have a few basic tasks I'd like you to perform so as to help you get to know the place. First of all, I want you to visit the Aetherite Plaza. To get there, head west from here until you reach Emerald Avenue, then look to the north. You should see a giant floating crystal called the Aetherite. She's gotten more and more British as we've moved on. If it weren't for the Aetherites, traveling around Eorzea would be a damn sight more troublesome than it is. Of course, you would still need to attune with them before you can use them, so be sure to do it with that one in the plaza. You ever attuned with an Aetherite before, Snowbird? If not, just lay your hand on the thing and you'll see what I mean. Once you've done that, I want you to pay a visit to the Gladiators Guild, over at the Colosseum. Assuming that sword ain't just for show, you might consider training there. And finally, I want you to visit the Sapphire Avenue Exchange, over on the steps of Thol. Goods from all across Eorzea and beyond turn up there every day. You'll have no trouble finding armor, weapons, or anything else a fledgling adventurer like yourself might need. You might say that everything's for sale here in Ul'dah, as long as you've got the guild. There is a market board there. Make sure you don't pay more than you want, Snowbird. I did talk about the market board. There's plenty as won't scruple to swindle unsuspecting foreigners like yourself, especially if they think no one's looking out for their best interests. Which is why I'm giving you this letter. When you visit the exchange, find a gentleman named Cesaroga and give it to him. He'll be happy to tell you about the markets once he's read it. In short, then, visit the Aetherite Plaza, the Gladiators Guild, and the Sapphire Avenue Exchange. Simple. But before you do, a word of advice. There's more than a few unsavory characters out there who try to take advantage of you. There are also some of the honest-to-goodness problems who you should consider offering a hand to. A lot of folk are lured into this city by the promise of wealth and power. What many of them fail to realize is that instead of chasing after the guild the moment they get here, they ought to be making friends. Let it be known that if you're willing to give as much as you get, and opportunities will come your way. Speaking of which, you should speak to the smith over yonder. These lads always have some good advice. I'm not doing the Hall of the Novice. I'm sorry, Mimidi. That doesn't count as everything. Hi. I guess I won't know how to tank now. I think I'll manage. Alright, what's this? Road to 80? I have road to 80? On Marilith? Wait, that's nuts. I didn't even know that. Alright, well that's good. Well... Where's the male Moogle in Ul'dah? Like right across from the main Aetherite, right? They got 15 males. Imagine a lot of that is Mog Station stuff and like subscriber long time gear. No, that's the irregular tone. You would think I'd know this by now. I always just check my mail at either my house or Summerford Farms. Oh, it's over there. Okay. Oh, yeah, by the dancers. Not a lot of people on this here server. Not a ton. Hail, adventurer! Might you have come at the behest of Miss Momodi of the Quicksand? Excellent. Which brings us to the matter of the attunement fee. There will be 100,000 gil, if you please, madam. Ah! Apologies. But I do sorely relish the opportunity to make that jest. The look on your face was absolutely priceless. Ah, but the fact that you were so easily deceived suggests to me that you are unfamiliar with the use of Aetherites. Allow me to explain. The crystalline agglomerations tap into the ethereal energies and are primarily used as a means to travel swiftly from one place to another. Perhaps you've heard of return and teleport. Well, these transportation spells make direct use of the Aetherites and their connection to the flow of Aether. Given that there is an Aetherite in almost every corner of Eorzea, any adventurer with a mind to explore the realm must seek out and attune herself to each and every one. But even if you have no intention of wandering beyond the Sultanate's borders, it would be prudent of you to attune yourself to any Aetherites you encounter from now on. I pray that you find that informative. Should you wish to learn more about Aetherites or transportation magic, I shall be happy to answer your questions. Yay! Return! Get off my bar. Alright. I had to get this mail. I guess this is close. At least kinda. Oh my god, wait, I love the Midlander jump. Oh my god, that's so cute. I don't know how I've never seen that. Oh, I know what you're thinking. Moogles are supposed to hide in trees and avoid contact with the outsiders. Why would they ever agree to carry about letters? Why, indeed. If I had my way, I'd be curled up under the canopy of a nice oak dreaming about some beautiful Mooglet from the colorful rainbowed pom-pom Kupo. But no, the moon had to go and drop from the sky, causing all the terrible commotion. Aetherites were shattered and link pearls rendered useless. For moons, the poor, wingless people of Eorzea had no way of communicating with each other beyond screaming at the top of their lungs, which no one really approved of, Kupo. That is, until the little horned ones asked to assist them by delivering messages. At first we were wary of showing ourselves, worried that one of you might catch and skin us. Oh, like you do every other forest furry. But once we saw how much we were appreciated, we knew we'd found our new calling, and I personally promised to try and not read any along the way. Koopa! Look what we have here! 15 fucking letters arrived for you, Koopa! Thanks. 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 Almost there. Thanks. Thanks. And thanks. Alright. Can I even use these mounts before I unlock the Chocobo? I don't think I can. Yeah, the Fantasia. What's this from? Alright. Sure. Hi, Paolo. Now what? I guess I'll get all the Aetherites and then start the Gladiator quests. That's probably a good place to start. I'm not gonna talk to every NPC. I don't reckon. but I'm gonna try to get as much of the, like, optional dialogue as I can. Like, I don't care about that, but... The signifier is, if I think it's important, I'm gonna do it. It's very arbitrary. I do have a spreadsheet, actually, that I have to find a way to, like, get a bot command to bring up of just all the stuff I plan on doing. Does that even go to... Yeah, it doesn't, right? I have to go this way. Can I bind Mount Roulette? Even if I don't have a chocobo license? I can. Fascinating. I guess binding it isn't the same as pressing it. Can we do any better than Talon? Well, that's lame. Wind up Fran? Yeah, that's fine. Good get. Good minion. Gladiator's Guild's here. I'm not gonna quite go there yet, though. Just gonna grab all the Aetherites, I think. To have them. I was talking to someone the other day and found out that they had a couple 100 hours on this game and they had not been attuning to minor Aetherites in the city, so they were just fucking walking everywhere. I cannot imagine. Yo, Helm of Light. That sounds just completely painful. I guess they could be an FF11 player, but I could never. Never in my life. Can you, like, give me anything cool? I have these feathers. I don't know what they're for. Say from the Calamity Salvager. That's where I am. I don't know. I don't care. We'll figure it out later, I think, is the answer. The other thing I'm, like, debating whether or not... I don't think I'm gonna. But there are these little yellow side quests. And those are, like... They have lore. They have story. But they're so nothing. I'm not sure how important they are, but they are very low substance in terms of gameplay. And you are, oh, a newly come adventurer. But of course, yes, I am Ciceroga. What can I do for you? Ah, you would have me teach you the ways of the marketplace, very wise. As for my fee... What? You expect me to do it for free? Surely you jest. My dear adventurer, when you ask an Ul'dan a favor, you should at least try to make it worth his while. Judging by your garb, I rather doubt you could afford my services, but the fact that you offer nothing is laughable! Bitch, I got a note. Oh, Mistress Momodi instructed you to seek you out, did she? Consider yourself fortunate to have such influential friends. I shall be brief, and you shall be attentive. I hate this guy. You stand in the Sapphire Avenue Exchange, the busiest and most profitable marketplace in the Sultanate, being advantageously situated in relation to the other city-states, Ul'dah's markets have ever served as the literal and figurative centers of Eorzean commerce. All that grand overland trade routes lead to our city, and the majority of maritime trade between Vilbrand and Aldenard passes through our ports. Because of this, countless companies and consortia have chosen Ul'dah as their base of operations. They see to it that this marketplace is awash with merchants and moneylenders day and night. Anything a man could ever desire can be purchased here, provided he has sufficient funds. Oh, I skipped something. Ah. Surely there's something you seek, adventurer, a deadlier sword perhaps, or a shinier trinket. Whatever it is you want, the exchange will have it. To the north you will find merchants peddling armor and accessories, curatives and crafting materials. And to the south you will find weapons, tools, and an assortment of other useful items for sale. Seek out a particular merchant or browse to your heart's content, but do try to remain aloof should you find something that piques your interest. Decisions made in the heat of the moment are usually unwise, especially where coin is concerned. Ahem. That is all the contemporary aid you shall have from me, and far too much for my taste. My regards to Momodi. Now off with you. Could just like kick him really hard. Just really hard. He would go flying a long way, I think. Alright. What? I just have the ones on the top floor now, I think, are the ones I've missed. Yeah. Oh, my buffs are all the way up here. How do people live with these HUD settings? Get this one? I feel like I did. Yeah, I got all the ones down here. This carpet, whatever the texture on this thing is, this looks so nice to touch. Just want to lie on it. There's one. There's another one, right? Yeah. I bet this, with the graphic update, I bet this is going to look a lot better. No, my keybinds. Alright, never mind. But it's just like a wacky tree texture that they got going on here. It looks pretty good, but if you like, I don't know where my... Is it on home? Yes, it is! Like, there's just flatness here. I hope that's a thing they fix. Specifically those textures. Ooh, I'm going the wrong way. Wrong way. This map is not good. I remember the first time I played this game, I got so fucking lost trying to find this exact Aetherite in the Alchemist Guild. Because what is going on here? Explain to me what this means. Not a particularly effective way of conveying anything. Like, I hear new players call Ul'dah confusing a lot. And it's like, it's not. It's 3 circles just on top of each other. But the map is so bad at conveying that I think that's where that problem comes from. Yay, all the Aetherites. Alright. Tell me how to be a gladiator. I need to know. Learn me. Genevieve is such a pretty name. Zazariku isn't. Oh, what voice are you gonna have? Welcome to the Gladiators Guild, friend. That's it. All the Lalafell sound like this. Every Lalafell sounds like this. I mean, yeah, Gridania's only works because Gridania is a flat ground, right? Gridania is a flat plane. Compared to Libsa, which is a fucking maze, and then Ul'dah, which is just many layers. Like a onion. Tell me, are you new to the thrills of Mortal Kombat? Well, whether you are or not, you are new to us. If you would like to take your place in these hallowed halls, you must be willing and ready to undergo the most rigorous training. You would endure cuts and bruises beyond counting, and like as not far worse. A daunting prospect, I concede, but there is no other way if you mean to take to the Blood Sands one day. And why wouldn't you? The Colosseum is only the most celebrated piece of public entertainment in all of Ul'dah. Where else could a poor man amass a fortune so vast as to one day allow him to claim a seat on the Syndicate? Ah, there's not an Ul'dah alive who isn't inspired by the rise of a self-made man. This really is like capitalist hellscape. And there is no truer embodiment of this than a gladiator who wins riches and fame with a sword. Throughout its long and storied history, this guild has nurtured countless champions. Our training methods are second to none, and our members ever strive to develop new techniques. If you desire true glory, to fight and triumph amidst the roar of 10,000 voices, then this is where you belong, adventurer. Think of it. Think of your legacy. And if your soul stirs, join us. Okay. Lulutsu wishes me to reaffirm my desire to join the Gladiators Guild. Okay. But will it be? Will you rise above the masses and inscribe your name in legend, or will you resign yourself to mediocrity and die in obscurity? Okay, bitch. Fuck. Yeah, I'll join. A decision you shan't regret. One moment. Make way for Snowbird Druvau. Fresh meat coming through. Now then, before your enrollment can be considered complete, you must first present yourself to First Sword Mila. Mila? Mila. Seek her out and obtain her approval. I'm gonna go with Mila. One day I'll get yelled at and then I'll change, but until then it's Mila. I heard, Lulutsu. You're Snowbird Druvau. 'Tis a good, strong name. On behalf of the Gladiators Guild, allow me to welcome you. I'm Mila, Guildmaster here. So, you wish to study our arts. I presume you have reasons for choosing the sword over all other weapons. Perhaps you think it easiest to learn. I mean, I am playing tank. A sword is a simple weapon, but to wield a blade, well, is anything but simple. You gotta press 1, 2, and then 3. For every Colosseum champion to emerge from our ranks, there have been countless disappointments who failed to achieve greatness. Bear that in mind when you answer me, Snowbird, for I do not ask this question lightly. Have you the strength to live by the sword? And if it be your fate, die by it? Yeah. Then welcome, Gladiator, to your new home. Let's not waste time, shall we? I would gauge your aptitude for the sword. Just outside these gates of Ul'dah, you will find plenty of marmots, hornets, and shrews. Slay 3 of each and return here when finished. A simple task, but essential to your training nonetheless. Now, go. Will do. Is it only Gridania that has the ladybugs? Or is that also... where do they want me to go? Limsa Central. I mapped the whole, all of Central Thailand with 1 teleport. Ooh, I do not have shield pop. That's alright. Kablam! 1! Guys, I am killing it. Oh, I got 2. Oh my god, it's over. so many goddamn tutorials. Yeah, I can't mount. Yeah, unauthorized to summon mount. I guess you do have to unlock it even if you have mounts that are the Chocobo. There's the shrews. Oh, I killed it with an auto. My two! There it goes. Tearing this game up, guys. I get so much XP. Does Road to 80 stack with the earring? Anybody know? I sure don't. I know I'm level 5, but I feel like I'm getting so much XP. Let's go. That would be neat. If I'm leveling every job, that'd be pretty cool. Alright, Mila. Welcome back, Snowbird. I take it you've dispatched the beasts, and with ease. Rest assured there will be a far greater challenges to come. If you wish to master the sword, you must test yourself against a wide variety of foes. To this end, I present to you this hunting log. It contains information on creatures ideal for a gladiator in training. You will doubtless gain valuable experience should you seek out and slay them. It is only with such practice that you will recognize and eliminate the deficiencies in your technique. Your training under me shall continue once the haft sits so snugly in your hand that you cannot imagine holding aught else. Until then, Snowbird. Next gladiator quest will be available from Mile after reaching level 5. Well, guess what? Ah, Snowbird. I take it you and your sword have become better acquainted. Then I will instruct you on another fundamental aspect of what it means to be a gladiator, commanding an opponent's attention. Takes time. As gladiators, we are trained to engage enemies at close range, weathering their attacks as we deliver our own. However, there are times when we must do battle alongside allies whose talents are not the same as ours. In such a situation, your role is not to slay the enemy in front of you, but rather to defend the man beside you. We do this by eliciting the enmity of our opponents through attacks and techniques designed to incite their hatred. You must learn to draw the enemy's attention to yourself, and to trust in your stout constitution to endure. In so doing, you protect your weaker comrades who would otherwise perish. That's you, Lam. She's talking about you. To help you better understand this, there is a task I would have you perform. It just so happens that Mamodi of the Quicksand has requested our assistance. A gang of Leminson marauders have paraded into town and begun harassing people outside her establishment. Men like these prey on the weak, but will turn tail and flee at the first sign of defiance. You need not resort to violence. It will suffice to show them that you are not afraid of them, and will not tolerate their behavior. Seek the Leminsons and make your presence known by bellowing, "Face me, Marauder!" In this way, you will protect the people of Ul'dah as you would your allies in battle. Alright. I'm gonna intimidate some bitches. Walking like this, who wouldn't be afraid? Where are they at? Face me, Marauder! What? You blaming me cause this little shite shat his pound This little shite shat his own pants? Well, bugger him, and bugger you too! You need a change, buddy. You're good. Flash me. Face me, Marauder! You know your friend is a 12-damn cheat. Thinks he can charge us more cause we're foreigners, but he'll get his own back, mark me words. Every Rogadon from Laments is gonna sound like that. Except Merlin, I guess. Ah, right. Me. Face me, Marauder! This is your problem. Maybe she likes a man rough. You're fucked up. Was she supposed to be a bleeding lady in waiting? Bah, it doesn't matter. You got and spoiled the mood. He's like Cockney Shaggy. That's what he's like. Flash me. Hello, Sync. Oi, come on now. He was disrespecting me proud Seawolf heritage. Fine. I'll leave the bastard be, but we ain't finished. Those are fun. Oh, this poor guy. Bob Thunder. I love you, Bob Thunder. Farm roll. Face be Marauder. Oh. Just who the hell do you think you're speaking to, maggot? I'm Father the Driven, and me and my bloody marauders have been raving for so long, mothers scare their children with tales about us. Don't believe me words? Then let the axe do the talking. Oh ho, this is lively, even for the quicksand. You two are going to put a show. Oh, it's this guy. You two are gonna put a show on for us. What a fucking face. What's this? Another gold stamp fool? Show some respect when you talk to... Father the Driven, leader of a troop of bloody murmurs or some such. I heard you the first time. Your voice carries quite well. Then unless you want me to split your skull with me axe, ye better... Oh. It's got a sword that's poorly textured. That sword, it couldn't be frenzy, but only the sword of no bloody hells, it's you. You know, I've never been one to stand back and watch. Mind if I join on the fun? Begging your pardon, sir. See ya. Why do they always do that? Looks like it's just you and me. Standing up to that Lemenson was quite brave of you, and quite foolish. I think I like you, Gladiator. Name's Aldous, and I'll buy you a drink, but I'm afraid I just spent the last of my coin. Oh, this is hard. I used to be a young gladiator like you. Back then No, but that hardly concerns you. These days I'm just an explorer of the unexplored. A seeker of as-yet unknown experiences. Like the beautiful stranger keeping my bed warm right now. Gods, I've missed this city. This wonderful desert jewel of debauchery and sin. Now, if you'll excuse me. That's hard. I don't think I can do that very long. Or, you know, it was softened up by the Marauder before. That guy's was hard. Oh, this is the MSQ quest. Whoops. Oh, what does she sound like? How's your tour of the city, Snowbird? Get lost, did you? Aye. Well, Uldaw's a big place with lots to see and do, but wandering around aimlessly don't pay the bills, and if you're serious about making a living here, you'll need to remember where things are. So when you go exploring, explore like you've got a purpose, eh? Oh, I've got a purpose. Don't you worry. Hi, Queenie. How you doing? Alright then. All that's left is for you to work hard, make money, and spend it here at the quicksand. Man, you're a capitalist whore, too. That's okay, that's what I expected. I swear, I haven't seen if I hadn't seen all this with my own eyes, I would have believed it was him. If I hadn't seen all this with my own eyes, I wouldn't have believed it was him. Everyone here thought he died years ago.
Listen, Snowbird, do me a favor and don't tell Mila about meeting Aldous, alright? She doesn't need this sort of drama. Why? Well, let's say some folk ain't good for one another.
That's cute. Oh god. No, I'll come back. I'll come back for this. Total Eclipse goes on 6. Boop. Is there an Emperor's New Shield by any chance? Does anyone know? There is, right? Do I not have a... What is happening? Dude, okay. Report to Mila. Gladiators Guild. Mila, I definitely didn't see your crazy ex.
I've already heard of your exploits at the Quicksand, Snowbird. You did well to send those marauders packing. I wish I could say we've heard the last of them. Alas, I've received reports of axe-wielding raiders assaulting merchants traveling throughout Scorpion Crossing. It seems words will not suffice after all. I want you to finish what you've begun, Snowbird. Head to Western Thanaland and see that Farmerl the Driven and all those who have shared in his crimes never trouble the people of Ul'dah again. I do not have any friend.
I think I can teleport to that gate, though. It's Western. Can. Very nice. My hunting log. Ladybug's here too. I didn't even know there were ladybugs in Ul'dah, I'll be honest. I don't know if I should consider the hunting logs when considering everything. I guess they're kind of important. Could treat them just like a collectible, that's kind of what they are. Have a hunting log stream day, that'd be something. You just see me, like, just out. Oh, I did it again! Wait, no, I didn't. Never mind. I was playing like crazy. I knew the auto would kill, so I was ready to switch targets from the moment we started. And I didn't even clip my GCD. Auto attack. Got him. I didn't. Stay clear of the gate, or you'll find yourself under a chocobo's talons. Where? Oh, there.
They tore me from my saddle and took everything I own. Bring my goods back to me, I beg of you.
Okay. Fates. Yo, caravan sack? That's my favorite kind of sack. I'll do a fate. Why not? Give me that. Murderous Marauder? I hardly know her. Using my fight or flight. I don't want to waste it. Oh, that was the quest. That's not the fate. What's the fate? Oh, it's the Corbins. I like when Fates have NPCs. I don't know. I think it's just like a pretty immersive thing. Especially when they have dialogue, even if it's just this kind of thing. I don't know, it's done. These poor guys are gonna fucking die. Where's my tank stance? I have to say no! I'll save this guy. He's my hero. He's my boy. Don't go with. Don't. Oh my god, he's walking in AoEs. No! Alright, they're all dead. There was nothing I could do. I don't have tank stance yet. Ooh, Rampart though. That's neat. Ooh, don't have that hotbar? Wacky. They're not even bound. I don't want to deal with this now. I'll do this hotbar real quick. Just real fast. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Q, E, R, F. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Control, Q, E, R, F. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's do this. 5, 6, 7, 8. Nope. Yeah. Q, E, R, F. Yes. And then I have to fix auto run. Right. Oh, it's already there. Okay. And then focus target. Set focus target. Alright. Rampart is here. Ah, that's why we did that whole thing. When me or this was, I got Rampart now. You're on my list. I guess if there's anyone in chat who doesn't know, this little thing, this little yellow thing, that means it's in your hunting log, and if you kill them, you'll get a lot of XP. I think it's hostile, right? I can just grab these, and it's fine. They're ranged. Alright, tank trick. Tank trick. There's no way you can see me through the fucking wall. What?! Alright. I guess. Can I get anything for level 7? No, I don't. I get shield bash soon. That's cool. Caravan sack, my beloved! Hi, Farmal. You have anything to say? I'm just gonna... Nah. Alright! Took it like a champ. What's up, nervous merchant? They told me. Oh, I did that already. 12 bless you, adventurer. If it weren't for good women like you, I'd never leave home. Right, that's the truth. Guy's spitting. For Tamila. Oh, I'm gonna put Tamila this way. Mila balls. I mean, what? This makes me level 10. That'd be really funny. Good. It is finished. And with that, this stage of your training is complete. This time, your enemies were ill-behaved ruffians, but who knows what manner of opponents you'll face in the future. Regardless, I have faith that you will do well. Master your sword, and you shall master yourself. Now, there will be more work for you in the days to come. Return to your training, Snowbird. We will speak again. Give me the armor. I just want to look cool. Didn't level me up. I will do one MSQ quest. Look at me. I'm decked out. Oh my god, she's so fucking cute. Good lord. Oh, MSQ. Quicksand. Ba 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 ba. What's up, Moody? You like my drip? Well, youngling, how are you finding our fine Ul'dah then? Got your bearings about you yet? If so, mayhap it's time you ventured beyond the city walls. I just did that. I know a bloke you might fancy speaking to. And he you, name of Papashan. You'll find him over at the Ul'dah Dispatch Yard. No doubt he'll have some work for you. The dispatch yard's over in central Fanalan. Just head out the door across the hall and you'll see the Gate of Nod staring right back at you. Pass through it and head east. You'll come upon it 'fore long. There's terrible dangers beyond the wall, though. More than I'd care to count. Nothing too terrible, mind you, but feisty enough to attack if you draw near. Don't say nobody cared enough to warn you. She cared enough to warn me. Momodi cares. When all you motherfuckers leave me, Momodi never will. Dispatch Yard is in Eastern. I guess that's Northern. No, that's Central. Whatever. Northern's up here. This is Eastern. I know how directions work. Some of the area music in this game just goes unrightfully hard. Like, no one ever talks about this theme, whatever this is called, but this is so good. Shrews. Three. One more. Black brush, yeah. Papa Shot! This is my boy. I love this guy. Well, you certainly look the part of an adventurer, my friend. Might you be the good soul Momodi advised me to expect, I am Papa Shan, station master of this humble dispatch yard. An empty title, I assure you. I truly am no more than a tired old Lalafell passing his final years in quiet and solitude. 12 knows there have been plenty of both these last 5 years since the calamity struck. The devastation was vast. Yet now true Uldans work together, doing all in our power to rebuild what was laid to ruin. By the sweat of our brows and by the love of our home, we have rebuilt Ul'dah to the grandeur and majesty that you see today. The railways which run through this dispatch yard too were born of the noble efforts of a great many souls. But there is still much work to be done. The wounds left by the calamity run deep. Isolated areas beyond our lines of supply remain, and there are palaces yet waiting for relief and restoration. Ul'dah needs more aid of you and your brethren, friend. In fact, never has our need been more dire. Which brings me to the point, I suppose. I do believe I have some work suited to one of your ability. Give me the shoes. That tank stance. Tank stance. For me. Alright, this is for now. This is just gonna live here. I'm gonna, before next stream, I'm gonna transfer my HUD over from Viv, and then I will have it here. And it will look better, and I'll know where all my buttons are. I had another thing I was gonna do. Yeah, so I have this, I guess. I mean, I guess I'll keep it here for now. Blam. Since you've come all this way, perhaps you can perform an errand for me. I bet I can. It just so happens that a number of sentries have been sent to guard the area. A dispatch to the dispatch yard, as it were. Good-ass line. They have long been away from the shade and feather beds of the city. The hot days and cold nights can play hell in the mind and body out here. It isn't much, but go and give them these twilight pretzels, would you? I find comfort food always helps when I feel like killing myself. What? This is in the game? I can't believe that's real. If it isn't much, go and give them these twilight pretzels, would you? I find comfort food always helps when I feel like killing myself. Oh my god. Alright. That got me really good. Take stance. I should have clipped that. I could have put that on TikTok. Halt, madam. I'm going to have you to put the pretzel on the ground and place your hands above your head. I'll just give it to you. How about that? State your name and business. A twilight pretzel for Papa Sean? By the gods, forgive me. You could say this new post has put my nerves in a twist. I'm terribly sorry for that. Yes. Well, you may rest assured that the dispatch yard is safe as long as I stand watch. Please give Papa Sean my thanks, and tell him that I only wished I could repay the favor. Something about this armor just gives me good vibes. I'm just a little adventurer. I got my sword. I got my armor. I'm going on an adventure. Servile Sultan Sworn. 12 save me, scorching days, freezing nights. This post will be the end of me. Well, this pretzel might do you some good. A twilight pretzel. Don't mind if I do. Ah, now that's a refreshing goddamn pretzel. I feel reborn. Papa Sean was right. It does help when you feel like killing yourself. Oh, you are actually a hero. What? You can go back and do that? They have long been away from the shade and feather beds of the city. That's playing in stream. Thanks. I really appreciate it. Thank you. Stern Sultan Sworn. Western front clear. Eastern front clear. Here's a pretzel. For me? From Papa Sean?
A twilight pretzel! My favorite! How did he know? Can't fight on an empty stomach now, can I? Actually, I can't fight on any stomach. I suppose you could say I have no stomach for fighting.
What a sad life that guy must live.
You've returned, and with a deal fewer pretzels, I see. Tell me, how fare our Sultan...
There we go, that's it.
Tell me, how fare our Sultan's sworn sentries? Did they have anything to report? Anything at all? What? Nothing? Are you sure? Oh dear. Take this for your troubles, then, and stay a moment. There is more I would ask of you.
Okay. Is this... Is this... This is the same. Give me the money.
Snowbird, I have just this... No! No, the time for concealment has passed. The truth is, even before I had you deliver the pretzels, I was privy to some most unsettling news. Which is the real reason I sent you to meet those Sultan Sworn.
Papashan is in dire need of my assistance.
A young noblewoman from a very prestigious family has run away from home, and I have been ordered to see her safe return. The Sultan Sworn you met earlier are assisting with the search. Alas, it seems they have found no trace of her. I apologize for not being frank with you from the start, but we must proceed with caution. Should word of her disappearance spread, I fear others with less honorable motives may join the hunt. And should we allow her to come to any harm, not even 100 beheadings would be punishment enough.
That cannot happen, Snowbird. It must not. I feel like after the first one you wouldn't mind so much.
I need you to help me find her.
Okay. I'm gonna follow the objective marker on my map, and it's gonna take me there.
Praise the 12. I knew I could count on you. I've instructed others to expand the search. The Thanalan is vast, and there are only so many of us.
And you're very small.
The young noblewoman's name is Lady Lilira? Lilira. I want you to go south and look for her in the vicinity of the Sultan Tree. Good luck.
Okay. I will. There's something so cool about just like regular ass fucking soldier. I don't know. It gets me going.
Hits me in the right ways.
Like, she's going on patrol. She's going explore. I love her. I'm gonna cry. I'm gonna cry, chat. She's so cute. Hello, hooded Lalafell.
Oh, Sultan Tree.
About to enter an instance battle. I know how instances work. I know.
Oh, Sultan Tree, hallowed
Told you that's what
spirit
she sounded like.
maligned, forgive my weakness.
No, I
My
didn't. I haven't
failings
looked at it
have
at
cost
all.
us dear.
Oh no, you're cooking.
Show
You're
yourself.
hella cooking. Goodness gracious. She is cute. Oh my lord. Now you're cooking with gas. Who's that guy?
As you command, O Lilira.
I know who that guy is. Lilira, I guess. Toad Fantasia!
Forgive my selfish desire to assure your welfare.
Listen, I know for a fact that you can simply look different
Don't
if
call
you
me
choose
personal
to.
escort. Simply pretend we never met and continue on your way.
That is Taliesin Chaffee, that's true! I totally forgot!
We both know I can do no such thing. It isn't safe for you here alone.
I can't believe it. I love the new voice actors a lot. I wish the Critical
It
Role
isn't
voice
safe
cast
for
was
anyone
in Final Fantasy
with this
14.
etheric disturbance. It's as though the dead are watching us.
No, I know. I know it's not the same. But you also don't have any money. I also know that for a fact.
And I'd prefer not to join them, if it's all the same to you. Ah,
Yeah, I
you
know
must
it's
be
true.
the one that Papa Shan mentioned. Congratulations on finding our elusive young charge.
Can I just wear this glam for the rest of the game? That's perfect.
Forgive her impetuousness. What she lacks in discipline, she makes up for in stubbornness. You should return with us. The station master will be eager to thank Lady Lilira's protector in person.
What a fucking noise. That's Matt Mercer.
The station
Fun fact.
master will have to wait. Dear Lilira, for my sake, please stay out of harm's way. As for you, dear friend, for Lilira's sake, please stay in harm's way.
That's my job. Yo, that panty shot? Goodness. Oh, I'm synced down. I don't have tank stance. That's hilarious. Look at all these fucking 2.0 paladin. We fucking blinded him. What? Is that a thing paladin used to be able to do? Before my time? Yeah, that move doesn't exist. Whatever you just did, that's not in the game anymore. That's in the game. I just don't have that yet. Here they come! They're coming! I do have this. This is a game, I think. I'm not on 2, but... I'm right here, bro. I'm not moving an inch. An ilm. I'm more accurate. I'm more accurate. Sword Oath. Yeah? Auto attacks. Is that what Sword Oath used to do? Oh, that just fucking one-shot it. Auto attack! Yeah. I don't think it was a game. I think I was lying, chat. Auto. Kill it! We did it. Good job, Thancred. I mean, handsome stranger. Sorry. I forgot your name. Ah! That's what I sound like when I... What is that? What do I make that sound when I do? I don't know. I guess that's not leading anywhere. It's the sound I make when someone summons me, when an Asian summons me from the void and tells me to kill the Sultana, but an adventurer gets in the way and kills me. That's when I make that sound. I forgot this is like a thing in ARR. You have to go around and get all the crystals. And you get shot and it never comes up again. Woo! I got the blue one. God, she's so pretty. I want to be like her when I grow up.
Feel. Think.
skinny shut. For those of you who did not play 1.0, or care to know anything about it, that's a star shower. This currently, what's happening right now, is that we are receiving the power of the Echo by being shown a star shower by Eidolon.
Crystal.
And that's what lets us have headache flashbacks. That's some 1.0 lore that they don't explain for like 8 expansions. Till the very end of Shadowbringers. But also in 1.0.
A light there once was that shone throughout this realm, yet it hath since grown dim. And as it hath faltered, so hath darkness risen up in its stead, presaging an end to light.
I should keep wearing this top.
For the sake of all, I beseech thee.
The game's gonna keep delivering shots like that? I mean...
The power to banish the darkness dwelleth in the crystals of light. Journey forth and lay claim to them. By thy deeds shall the crystals reveal themselves to thee. Only believe, for the light liveth in thy heart.
I'm believing. I've always been confused as to who these people are supposed to be. Are they just like dead people in the ethereal sea? Are they... Hey, listen, it's not my fault. Blame Crystal Mommy.
Go now, my child, and shine thy light on all creation.
I'll just turn off Reshade. I'm sure that'll make it better. The dirt texture. Oh my goodness. Really do be a 10-year-old game, huh? 13, technically.
Would you mind telling me what that was?
God, she talks a lot, and I'm gonna have to do that voice.
A denizen of the void at any rate.
The void sent? Here? But how?
The question isn't how, but who. We're not dealing with bookless bandits.
Like, bookless?
Don't suppose the answer came to you in a dream.
No books, no bitches, no bandits. It did. I saw a star shower,
No
and I got the
sooner did
echo.
you fell the beast than you fell asleep. Too much ether, no doubt.
Too much ether. I hardly
Interesting.
know her, but
I hadn't considered the crystal.
I saw the crystal in my dream. Interesting, I haven't
This
considered the
changes
crystal.
everything.
But of course this changes everything.
Oh, just thinking aloud? At any rate, we haven't a moment to spare.
Some of
We
these
must
early
return and
cutscenes
report this
flow
at
so
once.
strangely.
I leave Lady Lilira in your capable hands.
How dare you pass me about like a swaddled babe? I shall return and tell them myself.
Okay. You have fun.
As you wish, your
Gets mugged.
impetuousness.
Dies.
I suspect we shall meet again before long. Until then, do try and stay awake.
Just end of Storeblood, passes out, slams head into the table, wakes up in the fair. Can I just return now? Where are we going? Option? No, I can't. That would have been bad. That would have annoyed me. We do have one of these. One of those to do. Now I'm thinking, are we picking up the other old odd jobs now? Are we just continuing the MSQ? I might do the MSQ up until the other nations open, I think, and then I'm gonna grab the other jobs. Thank the gods you've returned! You had us all so worried! You do realize what would happen if a person of your noble stature were to be injured, or worse. Why, her grace the Sultana would be beside herself with grief, and so would her subjects. I dare say they'd be weeping in the streets. But I already have given you cause to... I can't do that. Papa Shan, you and the other people of the Wada. Please, you're not to say such things. We will find it, I swear to you. It is not my place to make demands, m'lady, but I beg you, please stay out of harm's way. I apologize for causing you undue worry, Papa Shan. I shall refrain from traveling unescorted in the future. Bye. Travels unaccompanied. I cannot thank you enough, Snowbird. I understand that you fought bravely to protect Lady Lilira from the void-sent fiends. For your gallant service, you deserve all the riches in the royal vaults. Alas, a small token of my gratitude is the best I can offer. A sarcastic man with a strange contraption strapped to his shoulder? I see you met Thancred. He's a soldier who spends his days investigating oddities in the aether. Rather too fond of the sound of his own voice and to my liking, but perfectly harmless. As for you, Snowbird, you're just the sort of adventurer we need around here. I pray you show the same kindness to the people of Thanalan as you did to us today. Ba, 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 ba. CC Noah. You're an adventurer, yes? If you're not otherwise occupied, I've a favor to ask. I've resolved to repay a debt of gratitude which I owe to the owner of the Coffer and Coffin. For this purpose, I have purchased the royal plantations a prodigiously plump pumpkin, a particularly popular piece of produce. Alas, I cannot part this place to procure and proffer the pumpkin. You see, the scheduled shipment from the Nanoa mines for which I wait is late. I would prevail upon you to pick up the pumpkin in my stead, and see it safely to the Coffer and Coffin. Present this receipt of the purchase to Gagari at the royal plantations, and she will yield it to you. I apologize for asking you to attend to this time-consuming task, but I truly appreciate your assistance, this guy. One of the first of many. Hey, can you bring this pumpkin to the other side of the country? If Cecedoa doesn't call soon, the spectacular specimen shall sadly be... I give up. Here's the note. Oh, you're to deliver this delicate... Oh my god. Decadent delight! I can say with confidence that any gourmand would be grateful for such a grand gift. Here's the pumpkin. I hope it meets with Roger's approval. Fresh produce is somewhat scarce in these parts, and such we are always deluged with demand. You know the way to the Coffer and Coffin, correct? It is beyond the bridge to the northwest. Look for a place where local laborers lounge. I blame Koji. Blame Koji for that. I couldn't hear, feel, or think. What if I just got fucking ran down by a train right now? Warrior of Light dies. End of the story. The little Lalafell driving the train goes, whoops. Continues on, gets exploded by Bahamut, and like a couple, I don't know, how does time work in Final Fantasy? It like doesn't, right? We're in some weird time bubble where events just like happen. I need shield pass so bad. Bo Zematurid. That's a good name. Round Elf. That's a better name. What's up, Roger? Drink for your lassie. You won't get better ale or spirits for your coin than at me place. It's the lassie. That's what brings the Irish out. What's what? We Cicido asked you bring this here to me. Ah! So even the foul-mouthed drunk knows to me no remorse. Reckon this is for the time I carried his drunk sodden arse back home. But hails, an honest-to-God pumpkin from the royal plantations. I can't wait to see what the cooks will do with her. The lads here scoff down beastly amounts of meat, and it's starting to tell on their health. It'd be good to get more vegetables in their bellies, assuming I can get the stubborn bastards to try something new. Thanks for the help, lassie. An Irishman named Roger. Word is, Blackbrush Station's sorely undermanned. The stone torches can't get a moment's peace. Bloke by the name of Warren is hoping to bolster their numbers for a short-term assignment or two. If you fancy putting a few extra gil in your pocket, you could do a lot worse. Okay. I like that plan. I'm going the wrong way. And I get to attune the Aetheryte. Wonderful. Efficient, even. Thanks, MSQ. Looking for work, perchance? If so, you couldn't have come at a better time. Why does he sound like that? We stone torches are sellswords hired by Amagina and Sons Mineral Concern to protect its interests. Our primary duty here is to keep the tracks clear of pests, and it is for this purpose that we require your aid. I should point out, however, that it can be messy work, and liable to get messier if you're ill-prepared. A single piece of gear can mean the difference between life and death. I'll not have it on my conscience that I sent an ill-equipped adventurer to an untimely demise. See to it that your arms and armor are in order. When you're ready, present yourself to me again. I think I... Do I not? Yeah, I do. Good. Everything appears to be in order. Yet know that naught is guaranteed from this world. Fate is a fickle mistress after all. At any rate, capable adventurers like you are few and far between, and I would not have you throw your life away. I've had too many comrades who brushed aside cracks in their hauberks and dents in their helms. No matter what you face, do not disregard the importance of gear. That's the truth. You know, he's looking out for me. I appreciate that. Let's get to it then, shall we? Ore wagons pass through the station every day, but not without incident. Wagons coming and going from the dispatch yard to the south must pass through a tunnel by Fresco's Wench. A tunnel in which some genius saw fit to put an ore storehouse, creating the ideal conditions for a cordwood nest. Whoa! So now the ore-loving beasts have taken up residence in a tunnel we dug, and we're practically delivering meals to their doorstep. But no more. Inside the tunnel in question, you will find a narrow fissure where the Corbins hide. Use the silver ore cluster to lure out the creatures, and then slay them. Okay. teaching me how to use key items. Joke's on you. I know how to use key items. I'll show you my narrow fissure. Put this where it needs to be. It's actually there. One level 6 and 2 level 4s. I always think stuff like that is interesting. Like, they really try to... They were like, you know, 2 level 6s for this quest? That's far too many. 2 level 4s? That'll suffice. This is a level 9 quest. I don't know. I feel like... it also requires you to have item level 5 gear in all your slots, which is everything. But I feel like if that... Like, you could very easily handle 2 level 6s. Well done! It shan't be easy work to keep a tunnel free of Corbins, but our wagons should be able to go unmolested for a time! Disruptions to ore shipments threaten not only the interest of Amenchina and Sons Mineral Concern, but of Ul'dah herself. One might liken these train tracks to veins that bear our nation's lifeblood. If only we had more women like you to lend a hand. Viking sword. So when are we getting the Viking class? From Final Fantasy III. You're not well, I guess technically you're not Thaumaturge. You're Black Mage. And that's different in the lore.
Ah, the altruistic adventurer. I was hoping we'd bump into each other. Why? Because the most fascinating piece of news I recently reached my ears, and I'm eager to share it.
You just, like, find someone and you're like, you! I'm gonna tell you the news I heard. Rumor has it that there's a vast, untapped vein of ore beneath the ruins of Silda.
But that's not all. Inconceivably, the concern appears to be entirely ignorant of its existence. Even as we speak, a young upstart, a self-made merchant from Stone's Throw of all places, is moving to claim it. The fellow's name is Whiston, and he's a very, very ambitious young man. Not only does he intend to secure exclusive excavation rights, but they say his master plan is to use his new fortune to curry favor with the Sacrarium. Of course, the thaumaturges only consider the option of the most wealthy when drafting the laws of Ul'dah. If you would have your voice heard, you must be prepared to pay a sultan's ransom. One voice which is invariably heard belongs to Lord Lalarito. This is the first time he comes up? That's crazy. I didn't know he came out this early. He has long lavished guile upon the thaumaturges, and some claim that he devises new laws with the express intention of ruining his competitors while protecting his own interests. Suffice it to say, if Whiston thinks he can compete with the likes of the Syndicate, he's in for a rude awakening. But that eventuality may yet be a little way off. For the present, he is moving ahead with his plans and assembling a team to survey the site. I'm told he's at the Coffer and Coffin right now, recruiting able-bodied adventurers to escort his prospectors. Waren said that you were looking for work. Mayhap you should meet Whiston and volunteer for his expedition. Okay. Yes! Like, these... It's a thing the whole game, right? But the way the Warrior of Light just, like, is... Someone tells them a random thing, and they just go, yeah! Okay. Why the fuck not? And then it's mandatory main story quest. I guess minor spoiler alert, that is the entire point of the Dark Knight questline. What does this guy sound like? Come to join? Sorry, but you're too late. Some brass blades looking for extra coin volunteered, and the team's already en route to the ruins. But look, I know it's not easy to find work these days. If you're interested, there's something else you can do for me. There are these children outside, little ones from stone's throw. I look after them when I have time to spare, and so they've taken to following me around, even when I tell them not to. But with what overseeing the search for the vein, I've barely had a chance to visit the privy at the moment and must entertain younglings, much less entertain younglings. Can you give them these ginger cookies and convince them to go home for me?
Okay. No arguing. I'm stuck, chat. Okay, I'm good.
I ain't going nowhere, missus. I'm too hungry to move. Besides, you have to carry me.
Here's a cookie. Shut the fuck up.
A cookie! Well, if Winston really wants me to go home, then all right. But I want 2 next time.
Oh, what a fucking cock. What? Alright.
But Winston always plays with us. Why won't he come out and play?
Here's a cookie. Shut the fuck up.
Wow! A ginger cookie. I better save some for my brother. Oh no, I'll go home and eat it with him. Winston's kind to us. I like him.
Here's a cookie. Shut the fuck up.
This is for me. I want to eat it, but then again I don't, because then it'd be gone. Tell Winston thanks and tell him sorry for getting in the way.
This is me all the time. If I eat this cookie, I won't have this cookie.
I like playing with Winston. He makes sure no one bullies us.
Bullies you. Can I just, not give this kid a cookie?
Winston's worried about us. Oh, I don't want to make him worried. I'm a good girl, so I'll go home.
Even true. It's look at her. She's like, oh, Winston likes us. Shove it directly into my mouth.
Thank you, adventurer. I only wish I could do more. Stone's Throw is no place for a child. Not that my childhood was much happier. Never enough food to go around, nor work to earn it, but no shortage of contempt from the great and the good. I remember thinking things could only get better, yet now, after the calamity and everything else, for us refugees to be forced to live outside of the gates like bloody beastmen is a disgrace. They say with enough money that you can change the laws here, so I'm going to make a fortune and do just that. I'll buy the excavation rights and start my own mining business. Then I'll finally give my fellow refugees the work they've been crying out for, and pay them fairly. The mining companies have profited from our suffering for too long, but in their hubris they've grown complacent, presenting us with a golden opportunity, and we will take it, adventurer. We will reclaim our dignity, and with it, our place within those walls. We found the vein. Winston, you must come and see. Already? Amazing. We'll leave at once. You should join me, my friend. Come and bear witness to history in the making.
Winston is a remarkably ambitious and... what's the word I'm looking for? Morally upstanding. He wants to do good. He wants to do the good for his people, and he wants to claw out of the clutches of capitalism and make a place for the poor among the wealthy. He does not know, however, that the talons of capitalism are quite strong, and will not hesitate to flay him alive if they think he is a threat to the system that they represent. And, unfortunately... Ooh, wait, no, these guys are on the hunting log. I have to kill them. I'll be 1 second, Winston. You look like you're doing fine over there. I gotta get this from a hunting log. Oh, Winston, look out. You got a friggin' grave robber, right next to you. Oh, they just, actually killed the... other miners. That's fucked up.
Souls, balls, son! A vein of ore in the middle of a ruined bloody city. God's damned idiot! What did you think was gonna happen? That you'd strike it rich and get cozy with the Order while the Masters of Uldar looked on? No one crosses the Syndicate. The Syndicate? Ah, finally sunk in, has it? Well, look at this. Not all your friends have deserted you, it seems. Lucky boy. Now you won't have to die alone. O mournful voice of creation, grant this humble stone a soul that it may wake to life.
Okay, can't do that one. That's not happening.
Who's that spouting gibberish? Show yourself.
Asians have to find a voice that is less gravelly, but equally threatening.
This ain't part of the plan. Bloody hells, does Lord Lolorito mean to kill us too?
Instinctive need to turn bosses around when playing tank.
You are strong.
I can't do it.
You are strong, but are you strong enough for this?
Rumble! Rumble! Man said rumble. Impossible. Never has the golem been so sorely tested. That's not scary. That's Viv Vod. But a little throaty.
That the golem could be vanquished!
That's Shadow the Hedgehog.
That woman is no ordinary adventurer.
Now we're getting closer to silver. But, you know, I guess that fits. I guess that fits Asian.
Damn, seems I've missed all the fun.
Let me know how my Taliesin Jaffe impression is, by the way.
I see you don't need my help this time.
That's terrible. It's not good. You don't need to tell me anymore. I figured it out all by myself. Is this the first echo? This is the first echo. Because the one with the Sultana is not an echo. It's just a Heidelin vision.
I would compose a ballad in your honor, but I fear no words would do you justice. The songstress of Uldar herself could not rival your beauty. Oh, stop it! I have oft heard it said that a blossom's beauty can move a man to love and long, but I never truly believed it until I met you two desert roses.
I hear they attacked another caravan.
Aye, and business is suffering for it.
Bloody Amalja. What stirred him up, do you reckon?
Another raid, and I'll wager that caravan was carrying crystals, much like the last. If they truly mean to summon a primal, we must act quickly. Are you coming, love? You wouldn't keep a girl waiting, would you?
Perish the thought. So tell me, where in this marvel of a city might you lovely ladies be staying? That walk might be, like, up there for the best animated, like, things in this game. It looked so good. The, like, spin. I think in ARR they're still kind of getting out of that 1.0 habit of having the, like, really intricate animations that killed the game.
At this rate, grain will soon be more precious than gold. A result of the most uncommonly bad harvest, to be sure.
And we have you to thank for them, do we not? Pre-calamity.
This weakening of the Etheria flow must surely be linked to Dalamud's descent. And of course, to the primals. A fine mess, but we must not lose hope. Louis Soir will know what to do. We need only trust in his judgment.
Judgment. I hardly nudgement. There's your thaumaturge's no-no. You happy now?
Truly a marvel of Charlian ingenuity, as if I could reach out and touch the Aether. Time to focus. No more gallivanting about like before. The Scions are counting on you. Have faith. Just have faith. You can do this.
I didn't think they were called the Scions until after the fall of Dalamud.
This disturbance is recent,
But I guess it was... I don't know.
the Sultan Tree. Perhaps Papashan will know something of it.
Yeah, I didn't think they were called that until after Dalamud fell. Because they were like... the Path of the 12, I think is what they were called first. My 1.0 lore is rusty.
Looks like they give you quite a thrashing. Can you walk? It's me. I was too late. Our person of interest has already quit the scene. The General. Very well. I shall be there anon. My colleagues went through great lengths to provide me with the means to detect etheric disturbances. But every time I find one, you seem to be in the middle of it. I'm starting to wonder if it might not just be simpler just to follow you around. Sadly, I have business elsewhere. Tread softly, my friend. The carefully laid trap you dismantled was clearly sanctioned by Lord Lolorito. I hear the Blades mentioned him as they fled. Believe me when I tell you that he is not a man to be trifled with. The Sultana's enemies grow bolder by the day, and I suspect they have support of the outside forces. Thank you. If you hadn't come along, those bastards would surely have slaughtered us all. I would speak to you further, but it isn't safe for us to linger here. Find me at the coffer and coffin later. Until then, stay safe.
Okay.
I shall accompany Winston and his men. They need protection, and I need more information. Ah, but where are my manners? I have yet to properly introduce myself. I am Thancred, a humble scholar surveying the flow of Aether in Thanalan. It is an honor and a privilege to make your acquaintance. I hope that when we next meet it is under more auspicious circumstances. Farewell.
Farewell. That's the best British thing I've ever said.
Farewell.
F''well.
Ah, wait a minute. It occurs to me that we may have... never mind. Fare thee well.
Alright, chat. I think I'm going to take like a 5-minute break. I'm going to be back in a little bit. I got to get some water. I got to pee. I got to do all those things that people have to do. That you do when you're a normal person, I guess. So be right back. I'll see y'all in a bit. Ah, boo. Did I scare ya? Did I freak you out? We're back. I'm glad. That was my goal. That was my intention all along. My friend list is empty. It was truly a tragic day. Something I thought was kind of funny. The TikTok I made / YouTube short / Instagram reel. Basically just to say, hey, I'm streaming. Has gotten more views faster than any other TikTok I've posted. Like, not more views total, but the speed at which they have occurred was just, like, remarkably fast. I don't know if it's because I, like, put hashtag Twitch streamer in it, or what, but, like, it is popping off. Where the fuck am I going? What the hell? Also, did I even get all of the ones I need? I, like, zoned out so hard. Yeah, 3. I did. Okay. Now, on to question 2. Where the fuck am I going? Oh. I'm very dumb. Little Sprout! Little Sprout.
"12, bless you, my friend. You risked your life to save ours, and betrayed by my own guards. Gods, I was a fool to trust those men. Lolorito owns the goddamn brass blades. I should have questioned their motives from the start." Even slow. Even so, I could have hardly have predicted that the wealthiest man in Ul'dah would want me dead for the heinous crime of seeking to change the law. I'm just a merchant, for God's sake.
You're a merchant that fucked with his money. Is that so hard to understand?
That ruthless bastard! And what of that monstrosity? Those were his own men! It beggars belief. Well, that's it. I'm finished. If I stay in Ul'dah any longer, I'm good as dead.
Queenie gets it. You get it, Queenie.
My associates, my friends, gods, even the children may not be safe if I don't disappear. And you, gods damn it, if Lolorito learns of your involvement, you'll be next. I'll speak with the others and make sure that your part stays secret. Beyond that, I don't know what to suggest. Maybe you should seek the counsel of Mistress Membodi. She's helped countless adventurers in her time. Perhaps she'll know what to do. Go quickly now, my friend. Lolorito's spies may be watching.
is solid trunk a Lollarito spy. I've seen more than a few traveling merchants dragging their sorry hides through that door after crossing the wastes of Thanalan. First thing they order is a cup of water. Nothing tastes sweeter when your throat is choked with the dust of the road. It's not long until a mug of ale finds its way to their hands, though. No, I don't think that man is a Lollarito spy. This HUD is getting to me. This HUD is starting to bother me. This is the wrong place! I'll fuck with it before next stream, so I don't have to deal with this. Settle down, Snowbird. You've got nothing to worry about. No one seems to know you were at the ruins. Whiston, on the other hand, is now a pariah, about as welcome round here as a rabid wolf, poor beggar. Suffice to say, the boy risks the wrath of the wrong man. Lord Lollarito, chairman of the East Aldenard Trading Company, generous contributor to the Order of Naldthal, and a member of the Syndicate. Don't get where he is by leaving loose ends, that one. Which is why he ain't above killing his own men. Hells, even if those blades knew what was coming, it's not like they could refuse to do their benefactor's bidding. Don't let this color your view of Old Snowbird. It fucking has! What do you mean, don't let this color my view? You're like, the most powerful person in the fucking city is like, you know what? I'm gonna kill that guy, and you assume that that guy summoned a fucking golem to kill all of his men to not leave loose ends, and you're telling me not to let that color my view of the city? Alright. It's true that there are some here who aren't afraid to crack a few skulls if it gets them what they want, but most of us are just decent folk trying to make ends meet. Yeah, you don't have the power, though. You know, a lot of people would call you a damn fool for risking your life to save that marked man. But I believe you did a good thing, Snowbird, and for that you have my respect. Listen, you've been through a lot lately. Why don't you rest a spell? I'll have the boys at the Hourglass set you up a room. My treat. I'll just have a word with Otapapapotapapa. Otapapapotapa. Whenever you feel like staying. And when you've got the appetite for adventuring back, consider taking on a guild leave or two. I really am, like, not gonna. We've a lot of requests from the locals looking to hire adventurers for various jobs. It'd be a good way for you to earn some extra gil. Eustace can tell you more about how the system works, so go and speak with him if you're interested. When I start fucking with crafting, I'll start fucking with leaves. Like, really, just not... If you look at the, like, 1.0 trailers, leaves are supposed to be, like, the whole game. And that really, like, doesn't translate into ARR at all. Damn, those are good pants. Look at what the Curl dragged in. Good to see you, Snowbird. I'd ask what brings you, but I reckon we both already know that answer. Well, have I ever let you down before? Wait, don't answer that. So happens I know a fella by the name of Dadanon who needs a hand. He's a merchant by trade, selling precious stones to those in Ul'dah with the means to buy them. He's asked He's asked that I send any looking for work his way. You can find him over in Horizon if you fancy. That's in Western Thanalan, mind you. Just cross the bridge north of Scorpion Crossing and the road will take you there. Knowing the circles he deals in, might be he'll have some talk of the royal family that'll interest you as well. And why not make use of a chocobo porter for the journey to Horizon, if you've the gil for it, that is. You'll find the chocobo stables, just off you go. Leave quests. Do I take it just to get rid of the blue? Later. Later I will worry about it. Where am I going? Now, is Horizon 1... I don't know teleport? What do you mean I don't know teleport? Did I not Did I not? Okay. I didn't attune to it! I don't know teleport. I was literally just making fun of people for doing that before. And here I am. Here I is! Doing the same goddamn thing. I am gonna do almost where the heart is right now. I reckon. I don't have mounts either. This is terrible. I gotta walk! I guess I could take a chocobo porter like they told me to.
Have you heard news about the goblet? All that quality land so completely coveted it's auctioned off to bidders regardless of their origins. Even adventurers have the right to participate. Just imagine, the entire area could end up owned by the wealthy foreign... I'll beg your pardon, you're racist, huh? It isn't that I dislike adventurers, far from it. But when you consider that Ul'dah is still struggling to accommodate countless refugees, the idea that the land is being sold... Okay, you're not racist, you're just a forward-thinking individual, and I respect you. Not surprising whatsoever, come to think of it. Still, the least they could do is give professional treatment to hard-working Ul'dahs like me. I've been saving for years, just waiting for an opportunity like this to come along. I got a fucking DM from someone inviting me to join a free company. I'm good for now, I think. That is fun there. Can I show you? I can. Look. Look. Thank you. I appreciate the invite, but I am okay. I don't need that right now. The name? Okai Keket. Oh, of the free company? I don't know how to tell that. I don't know if I can from here. I can if I do this. Netherworld. I'm okay. I appreciate the offer. It's very nice of you to invite Sprouts to be in the free company. But I'm good. Slugger! I hardly know her. Can I not? How do I chocobo porter? Can I not? A dabble, do ya? That's true. Can I get a dab in the chat? It's not a. Are you not a porter? You make me so sad, Eme. Oh, yeah, this is just the fucking bitchiest region in the whole goddamn game. And you gotta go here every time you pray return. To the waking sands. Excuse me. Pardon me. Ah, I've done it now. I wouldn't fail the fate. I don't remember what this little quest line is. I don't remember what you do here. Don't forget to attune, don't forget to attune, don't forget to attune, don't forget to attune, don't forget to attune. I hit my AoE button once, and I think
that counted as me participating. I'm not forgetting. Gieselbertas! I did it. I learned teleport. Let's go. Dun dun dun. Dun 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 dun. Snowbird, I presume. I, Momodi, said to expect you, and so I have. Welcome to Horizon. Ours is a trading settlement that sees goods from the port of Esper Bay to the west, and trade we do. Nary a day goes by that Horizon isn't bustling with some manner of merchant and officials. They keep us running about busy, they do, even so that I wish I had chocobo legs in place of my own, and that's why I've asked Momodi to send me any souls looking for work. Or just like normal people legs. 12 know there's plenty of it to be done around here. Speak to me again when you're ready to make yourself of some use. What do you think I'm fucking doing here, bro? Pant. Ew. 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 I don't even have dying yet. I could get it. It's like right over there. I might. It so happens that I have a situation that must be resolved post-haste, and I do mean post-haste. I'm plumb out of my premium product, and my latest order is yet to arrive. If I keep my customers waiting any longer, this could irrevocably... This game has so many fucking words, bro. Damage my reputation. What's worse, I paid a man in advance for his services. Despite his assurances that it would be a simple affair, I've had nothing since he departed for Copperbell Mines days ago. Find drunken stag and give him this notice. I cannot afford any further delay. Fufulupa. You're important later. Fufulupa. I guess I'll do this. It hurts so much, my pants are so gross! I just want them to be this color. If they were this color, perfect. Glamoring is also over here, right? This is dying, and then she also has the glamoring quest, I think. Almost like I've done ARR 5 fucking times. I really like it, though. I think ARR is actually really good. I know that's like a hot ass take, but I think it does a good job of what it needs to do. What do you want? Denadon's product. Here. You can send all the notices he likes, but it won't change a thing. The concern has closed the mines due to some incident in the depths. It's a goddamn shame, too. Lost a decent haul just over yonder during the chaos. Thanks. This is even worse. This is very bad. The product you heard Dandadan going on about is a valuable gemstone known as raw nashashite. Nashashite? Nashashite. I managed to dig up a goodly amount just before the mines were closed off, actually. Packed it up and hauled it out even. But then some 12 damned Corblins came along. Not like any Corblins I'd seen before. Hungry only for the good rocks. They had eyes on my gemstones, so I had no choice but to oblige. The stone torches had their hands full evacuating the mine, so they ignored the beasts. Even now they're only concerned with keeping people out. Please, friend, if you're willing to face the Corblins, would you bring me my Nashashite? Why not? I'll show you my ore mound. Oh, I got Vogue? I do have that now. I should remember that. That's optimization of low-level content. Sewer syrup! I probably shouldn't fight that. This guy's just crafting out here! Oh my god. I love that. I love that a lot. I can't believe the game has, like, the nerve to introduce hostile enemies later, so I can't do stuff like this. If the game sends me back after this, I'm going to get dyes and glamours. I'm not leaving Horizon without that.
How did you fare, friend? Did you find the raw site?
Yeah, I did.
Beautiful, isn't it? Rarer than many stones and more expensive than most. They say the green is the same as the eyes of Nanasha ul Nasha,
Who once ruled as the Sultana.
This should save Dandadan from his troubles, if there's enough left. There's far less here than what I found. Reckon those Corblins made a meal of the stuff. Bloody waste.
Hap. Hap. I'm gonna continue not showing my helm, I think.
You'd like a chance to make some money, right? Then I know just how I can repay you for your kindness. Swarms of sun midges have been harassing travelers along the road connecting Horizon to here. It's gotten so bad that the brass blades have started paying folks to keep the roads clear. If you find it hard to believe that the swarms of tiny midges could be so troublesome, then you've never seen a Chocobo driven into a frenzy by one. They've already been some terrible accidents. Do yourself a favor, do your part, and slay a few swarms. Where did I get those words from? After that, let Fufalupa know. He'll reward you for your trouble, and maybe even offer you more work.
Okay, I will. And I will not object in the slightest. I will simply do it. One day I'm gonna get my 3. These fucking bugs won't know it hit them. You're on my shit list. Hang on. Don't sink until you kill the swarm, because then I will be a lower level. Uh-oh, hostile enemy. That's not allowed. I guess I could, like, not pull more, but... Does it matter? No. I got hit! Oh no, I didn't. Get dodged, nerd. Bro. Polar range much? If this was Bozzy, I'd be fucking dead. I think I have my tab targeting functioning differently too, because these are like, it's not being very intuitive with the way I'm used to tab targeting work in this game. Dead. Did I get my hunting log done? I did. Wait, holy shit. I didn't realize I was almost done. Chetazan. What was this guy's name? It was so good. Giselbertus. That's so fucking good. Fufalupa! What's Fufalupa sound like? It's high-pitched and annoying, but they're all the Lalafels are that. Greetings and salutations. No. Greetings and salutations, adventurer. To what do I owe this? Well, you've slain how many swarms of sun midges? You have my sincerest thanks. The brass blades have been struggling to keep them in check, so your assistance is greatly appreciated. Will you be staying in Horizon long? If so, there's much and more you can do to help here. Oh jeez, this guy's voice. Pray me to enlist your aid, brave adventurer. I would have you ascertain the whereabouts of a missive I sent to Lost Hope the other day. Captain Leofric is stationed there. Ever since he was transferred, we've exchanged letters, but never before has it taken this long to receive a reply. And so I fear that the courier may have met with some misfortune en route. She may have made it to Central Thanalan, or the brass blades that patrol the roads between here and Scorpion Crossing would have seen something. But if she made it as far as Brackbla Station, she would surely have delivered the letter by now. Lost Hope is practically on its doorstep. I suggest you focus your search on the road to Blackbreast Station in Central Thanalan. With luck, you will find her quickly. Alright, I'm going to get Glamour. I'm doing it now. You think so? That's good, because it fucking hurts. I'm drinking water about it. He's got a character arc. It happens, I promise. He's like a dude. It's Fufu Lupa, I'll have you know. As an ARR expert, it's Fufu Lupa. Ears meet near. Ears meet near. Uh-oh. Ghost de Phantom. Ghost de Phantom. People's names in this game get me to chortle so often. Alright, Spherium. Please. Godspeed. Good, never in my life have I seen such apologetic focus on function at extreme cost of form. That's the fucking truth. The mere sight of you fair makes my eyes bleed. As a lover of all things aesthetically pleasing, I cannot in good conscience allow you to continue roaming the realm in that starry state. I believe your appearance can yet be salvaged through the use of color. I will teach you how to go about dyeing your outfit. But first, I must have a drink. The heat has given me a vicious thirst, and I won't be able to talk for any length of time. Me too, girl. Be a dear and buy me a bottle of orange juice at the stall by the northern gates, would you? Once I have moistened my throat, we shall see to the business of remedying your appearance. Give me your other quest too, please. Oh, dear, 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 no, this will never do. My sense of aesthetics simply won't allow it. How can you go about dressed like that? My dear, if you'd only spare a thought for style and coordination, I hope your guard holds up during a scuffle because there's little else going for it. That's it. I've made up my mind. From this day forth, I'll take it upon myself to save you from any more fashion disasters. So let me see. So much that needs to be addressed. Oh, where to even begin? Oh, be a dear and get me a drink. I'm feeling rather parched, and this is a matter best discussed over a glass of something cold. Just go to the Pissed Pete and... the Pissed Peasty. and ask for Falkland. I'll have some blood orange juice, and tell her to make sure there's no pulp in it. Off you go. 2 different glasses of orange juice from 2 different vendors. Oh, Sphere Gimp sent you, did she? That woman. I've never known anyone so lazy. Would it kill her to come get it herself? Here you are. You shouldn't let her push you around, you know. Give her an ilm and she'll take a malm. I always thought Final Fantasy's system of measurement was really good. Because it's the same as ours, but with different endings to the words. Where's your orange juice? There it is. Spherium. Pray tell, have you brought my orange juice? Lest you've forgotten, the merchant who sells it. Yeah, I know, I have it. It's right here, bitch. Gulp. Phew, that's a relief. Finally, I can teach you how to bring color into your life. Listen well. There are handy items called colorants, with a lot of folks that died a veritable number ago. These colorants are simply used. Unless you worry dying will affect your precious properties. I know I don't have to say this many words about dying. Thank you. Thank you for teaching me how to die. It's a shame I didn't know how to do that already. Here's your other glass of orange juice. Ah, delicious. Nothing better in a hot day. Some say I have expensive taste, but life too short to settle for second best. Yes, yes, yes. You know what? Spherium? I don't need to listen to you. I have decreed it. On that topic. Snowbear is definitely an ice blue kind of gamer, but I'm gonna wait until they get the chest piece from the set. Make it look nice, make it look clean. There's yours been here again. Aw, man. I'm so bad at fates. Goodbye, Mirror's Meetnier. What are you up to? What are you doing? Where are you going? What's over there? No, come back. You're too fast. No. I'll miss you, yours, Meetnier. I'll miss you every day. Oh no, have I forgotten his voice already? Fuck. Fufalupa! This is what he sounds like! It's something like that. Queenie, you have to correct me. You're the one who remembers things. Like that. Imagine if I attuned to this aetherite. Go all the way around. I cannot wait to have him out. So you know how Final Fantasy with like dashes is really weird? How like you don't change elevation when you dash? Or like it doesn't have a Z axis when you dash. Like if you dashed like across this, you would just go down. I don't think you can go down there, but you know, understand my point? Why does jumping work? Is jumping just like coded completely differently than everything else in that regard? It's a thing I have always wondered. I hardly know her beak, by the way. Cecily? A letter? Aye, I got Fufalupa's missive right here. I won't be delivering it anytime soon, though. Gotta tend to my bird's injured leg first. Even the most minor of cuts can fester if ignored. Fufalupa sent you, right? If this is a pressing matter, why don't you take it the rest of the way? Lost Hopes just past Blackbrush Station to the northeast. Look for the tents by the river. Okay. It's just what's again, okay. I will. Why would Snowbird do this, you reckon? What does she have to gain from this? Because it's... I feel like she doesn't care about the money. I don't think that's her vibe. She's from Ishgard, right? She's a Ishgardian. So why is she out here? Why is the Ishgardian out here? Family fucking got red weddinged by another family. Very Game of Thrones. And she fled. She fled Ishgard. Oh, and maybe it was because she, like... Ooh, it's because she, like, trusted someone, right? She trusted someone and they betrayed her and they fucking mutilated her family. Hungry hobbledehoy! That's what they called me in high school. I'm not doing your fate, hungry hobbledehoy. I'm sorry. Just passing through? Well, you'll be staying a while. I have this letter. That's all. Fuvalupa sent you all this way because of a late letter? Ah, the boy is far too earnest. No, that's not a good voice for you. Despite my demotion, he continues to call me captain. I suspect he has no idea of what it means to be transferred to Lost Hope either. Brass blades don't give a Kirkin's arse about the settlement. No one in Ul'dah does. All have been forsaken, adventurer. The refugees, the protectors, and you will be too if you're seen associating with us. Thank you for the letter. Now, for your own good, leave. Okay. No, I have a quest. I can't. Turns around, leaves. Game ends. I thought I told you to get out of here. What? Looking for a chance to do some good? I guess I can't force you to leave. Damn stubborn adventurers, a lot of you. Fine then. Listen well. A band of outlaws has taken up residence at the... Quiveron? Quiveron these nuts. Quiveron Manse on the ridge to the south. Their leader has styled himself heir to the... He's made these words up, Koji. Elenade Quiveron, the syndicate member who died in the calamity. The Baron and his cronies are not more than a pack of jackals. They prey on the people of Lost Hope, robbing them of what little they have. I myself cannot act without endangering the refugees, as they know my face and will retaliate against Lost Hope. You, however, are not known to the bandits or their allies. If you wish to help us, then deal with the Baron. Oh, this is Baron von Quiveron. I forgot about Baron von Quiveron. If I've said it once, I've said it 1,000 times. Quiveron bees nuts. That's a pretty good one. Like, actually. That is not the nonsense that I usually say when I do that. That one, like, works. How the fuck do I get up there, bro? Hunting ants! Hunting ants! Hunting ants to get XP! Hunting ants! Hunting ants! What level do I get my 3? I bet it's in like the 30s. Oh, it's only 26. That's nuts. Come here. Oh my god. Yo, you are worse than Hesperos. What? Damn. The whole rank? The whole thing? That button. Yeah, that's the whole thing. You go here. Cockneal? Cockneal? Is that a word? Or is that a... Kojiism. I like when the hunting logs are just delivered to me like that. I don't think that happens very much longer. These are all still Thanalan. I guess that's possible. Okay, now I remember last couple times I've done a Realm Reborn, this little, like, section has just beat my ass every time. So I always aggro them all by accident, and then they just eat me alive. I don't know why that always happens, but I'm being very careful. Can I target you? Jesus Christ. I'm killing this guy. I triggered it. That's okay. I'm gonna rampart. I guess the last couple times I've did this, it has been on, like, caster, and I have been very squiffy. Or maybe I just, like, suck ass. That's also possible, because this was very easy. Goodbye, Baron von Quiveron, the third Esquire. We hardly knew ye. There's gonna be downtime tomorrow, right? Anyone in chat knows things? That starts at, like... Is it a 24-hour one, or is it just a little one? Yeah, like tonight going into tomorrow. Is it all day? Or is it just, like, the overnight one? 24? Alright, I have to play something else tomorrow. That was quick. Thanks, Final Fantasy.
So it's done. Good. I hope that wretch died screaming. Ul'dah is more prosperous than ever, some say. That may be true for the Syndicate, but none of that wealth has trickled down to the small folk.
Like, Final Fantasy having progressive-ass themes, just fantastic. No, that's not 24 hours. That's 4 hours. Man, I don't either. One of us probably should. Right? I'm just, like, triple reading it. What's a Plogon? Never heard of her.
Ul'dah's more prosperous than ever, some say.
The bad bitch I just made was... Can't you, like, save it? You just, like, it'll be back within the day. Just wait. Just have patience. Watch my stream, you know?
Ul'dah's more prosperous than ever, some say. There's no trickle down to Smallfolk. It's all murmurs farce. One day, I just refused to play my part, so I was made to leave the stage. Aye, my time has passed. The brass blades of the rose must look to others for guidance.
Man, listen, you get fucking shafted by the hands of those above you. It just means they're afraid. They're afraid of the power you have. Right? Jesus Christ, I'm so fucking ugly. She was right. I should have listened to her. Did I not get... I did. This is awful. This is not the fit. I'd make a glamour plate. That's what I'm gonna do. You're falling on guys on Halloween? That's not in the spirit.
As you may have noticed, I'm in no shape to leave Lost Hope right now. So in my stead, I'd like you to return to Horizon and give this dagger to Fufulupa. Although it's just an old ornamental dagger, it belongs with the brass blades of the rose. Aye, I should have given it to the boy before I came here.
Okay. This is the constant. Okay. Alright, if you say so. Yeah, sure, why not? Ah, Snowbird. I received word from Captain Leofric the other day. Thank you for delivering the letter to me. Is that it, Queenie? Is that the voice? You're the boss. Why do you have that dagger? Only a captain of the brass blades of the rose is permitted to possess it. Captain Leofric says I'm to have it. There must be some mistake. He couldn't possibly mean to tell me that. No, of course not. I'm not worthy to wield it. Nevertheless, I shall respect the captain's wishes and take the dagger into safekeeping until he comes to reclaim it. That's the Endwalker. That's a shield. The brass blades of the roads have need of your assistance once more, Snowbird. Thaumaturges from the ossuary are presently surveying the footfalls for ancient relics. As the area is rife with wild beasts, the Horizon garrison has been charged with their security. But Captain Baldwin has sent only a handful of brass blades. Despite his assurances to the contrary, such a small unit cannot possibly be sufficient to protect our patrons. I would have you offer your assistance to my comrades. Pray, travel to the footfalls and speak with Todoruna. Okay. See, like, this makes more sense, right? Like, if I'm a mercenary, right? Maybe she's not doing it. Maybe she is doing it for the money, I mean. Maybe she's, like, actually trying to fucking survive. Yeah, why was she on the fucking wagon? Family got fucking murdered, right? Family got eaten alive by Ishgarden politics, which is a noble. So it's like one of the few here nobles in Ishgard. She got fucking eaten alive, and then she ran away, and now she's here, and she's doing mercenary work. Lead adventurer, come to help? I ain't heard nothing from Captain Baldwin about this. He said trusted men only. Anyway, we got this under control, and besides, this operation ain't got nothing to do with Fufulupa. Boy's got a stick up his ass the size of a sabatender. It's no wonder the captain told her to stay at Horizon. Give me the shield, give me the shield, give me the shield, give me the shield, give me the shield. Give me. Now I can use shield bash, let's go. Next time I get something. 15? Wait, what? Oh, because I just got my fucking shield. That's why. Oh no, I have to do the quest. Oh! I'm done. My bad. I'm still not gonna. Hey, adventurer. Mind running a message to Crescent Cove for us? Captain Baldwin's planning some festivities for the thaumaturge, see? And he wants him treated to the finest food and drink. Nothing but the best for our distinguished guests, huh? Head west and south toward the village and tell Raph that he's about to deliver a bounty of fresh fish to Horizon for the feast. No. Gotta do this now. Once I finish this little Horizon arc, I'm gonna go and do these. I reckon. Gumblah! Give me one more. Yeah, there we go. I always forget this area is like here. Just hidden in this little section of Horizon. Western Thanalan, if we want to be more precise. It's just like wacky. Like there's a mender out here. There's a boat, too. There's a fucking boat here. I didn't even know that, I'll be honest. In all my years.
Fresh fish for Captain Baldwin. Of course, we will do our best, madam. Unfortunately, we've had a poor catch in recent days on account of the rough seas. More boats should be returning soon, but I cannot promise that their catch will please. But don't worry, milady. The captain will have his fish. I swear it.
Bronze spatha. Bronze spatha, piece of these nuts. Okay, I'm done.
I'm not done. I'm gonna keep doing that.
Marilda.
You're an adventurer, are you not? I know this is sudden, but I have no one else to turn to. Last night, a gang of bandits from the Quiver on Manse were in their cups, and I overheard them discussing their plans. It seems they've come to collect gemstones stolen from Copperbell Mines. Nashashide, I think I heard one say. They're to meet with their co-conspirators soon, at the Footfalls. What did you say?
I love him.
Illicit exchanges and shadowy dealings. The brass blades cannot abide by such malfeasance. Forgive my eavesdropping, Snowbird. I came to Crescent Cove merely to thank you in person. I never imagined I'd uncover a criminal conspiracy right outside Horizon's gates. We must act quickly if we are to apprehend these thieves. I will notify Captain Baldwin at once. No, wait, you mustn't. Oh, gods. You must stop them before it's too late. Captain Baldwin himself is working with the bandits.
Okay. Stiff nod. Do it. I love the paladin run. Look at me go. Oh, she's so mad. You're aggressive? That's aggressive. I'll confront you in a second, Baldwin. I gotta hunt these creatures for sport if you catch them adrift. Fast Blade! Riot Blade! Fast Blade! Riot Blade! Alright, now I can confront him. Now we're doing the quest. What's up, Baldwin? What does this guy sound like? I haven't done him already, right? Captain Baldwin, sir! I've discovered something shocking! Something horrible! Someone has been stealing gemstones from Copperbell Mines and... Wait, those gauntlets? Those boots? Why, you're one of Quiveron's men! Sir, that man is a thief and a scoundrel!
And what of it? His coin's good, and that's what counts.
What? Captain Baldwin! Are you working with these men? It cannot be.
I told you to stay in Horizon, Fufulupa. You didn't have to be like this.
Oh, said something. Fuck. No! Come back.
They'd get their Nashish... it didn't have to be like this. They'd get their Nashishite, and I'd get my gill. But none would be the wiser.
Oh, but sir, what if your crimes are uncovered? What if Lord Lolorito finds out?
You goddamned fool, don't you see? I'm acting under the authority of Lord Lolorito himself.
No! That can't be true!
Why do you think people join the Brass Blades, Fufulupa? To serve and protect? Ha! We're not the Bloody Flames here. We do this for the coin.
You there, adventurer! Do you remember me? Well, I remember you. I am Sir Baron Von Quiverant the Fourth Esquire. You killed my brother, and now I'm going to return the favor.
Look at this beard, bro. What are you doing walking around with that? Poor guy. This is why you're so angry. Me walking around the corner after killing the fucking crab.
Well, that settles it. It's clearly in everyone's best interest that both of you die.
Is there really no music? Oh, there it is. These are new. These portraits are very new. That guy just cast Fire 2 on me? That's... Alright, that's it. Perish.
Damn you both! You're ruining everything!
I have a habit of that. You know, guy said critical skills. All weapon skills are auto crits. And your parse is gonna be awful.
That's enough, Baldwin! Your partner is dead and your plans are undone. You've no reason left to fight. Stay out of this, Leofric. I don't take orders from you. I may have spared your life before, but if you interfere, I will not show you mercy. And what mercy will he show you, I wonder? You who have done so much in another man's name. What are you blathering on about? Every fisherman in Crescent Cove knew about your meeting, you arrogant fool. Quiveron's men couldn't keep their mouths shut. Imagine Lord Lallarito's surprise when he learned that a rank-and-file brassblade was using his name to advance a personal agenda. He knows? 7 hells, but he's a captain! Or that I'm a captain! I was once a captain too, remember? And both of us know what happened to me. Well thought, boy. You've done the brassblades of the Rose proud. Oh, Captain Leofric! Oh, Captain Baldwin! He said that Lord Lallarito wouldn't waste his time on a small-scale smuggling operation. This is all Baldwin's doing. What else did he say? That our brethren are no better? That each and every one cares not for coin? Ha! Mere excuses to justify his schemes. Aye, we've no shortage of greedy sods. Some would probably sell their own mothers into slavery if the price was right. But there are men like you, Fufalupa. Men good and true, whom the small folk respect. Which is why I gave you that dagger. The brass blades of the Rose need a leader with honor, and you're the most honorable man I know. Captain!
That was pretty good, right? That was good, Fufalupa.
Thank you for all your help, Snowbird. The captain and I will escort Captain Baldwin back to Horizon. Pay me a visit next time you return.
Goodbye, Fufalupa. I am excited. Oh no, I have to do it one more time. Fuck. Just teleport me there. Just take me away. Let the aether currents pull me out into the endless void. I crave death, for I must do the Fufalupa voice.
Welcome back, Snowbird! So much has happened. Captain Baldwin has been arrested and stripped of rank, which means the brass blades of the Rose no longer have a captain. Until a new one is designated, I've been ordered to serve as acting captain of the Horizon garrison. Though doubtless this is only a temporary arrangement, I will do my utmost to represent my brethren and protect the people of Horizon. Thank you, Snowbird, for your service to the Sultanate. You are a true hero.
I know. You're not done.
I salute you, honored friend. As acting captain, I should be much obliged if you would grant me a personal request. In our efforts to ascertain the full extent of the former captain's corruption, we have been poring over his personal correspondence. Our search unearthed a sealed letter addressed to a man named Owen. He is one of the Sultan Sworn's elite. I can think of no reason why he should have any dealings with Baldwin.
We know now that the former captain was consulting with a coalition of criminals. Could it be that Owen was too? This letter may well serve as evidence of their conclusion, and so I dare not tamper with it myself. But given the events of recent days, I knew not whom to trust with this information until now. I choose you, Snowbird. Pray bear this letter to Mistress Momodi of the Quicksand and relate the circumstances of its discovery. Not only is she a staunch supporter of the Sultana, but she is well acquainted with the Sultan Sworn, and she will know how best to proceed. Oh, God, thank you. I'm free. I'm free from his voice. I never have to do it again. On that topic. Sorry. He does that to me. He puts me in that state. And I think now, once I turn this in, she's gonna give us another thing to do, but I'm gonna ignore her and go do my job quest like Yoshi P intended. Ah, Snowbird, it's been too long. Dandadan tells me you've been keeping busy at Horizon. It reminds me of Bobobo. That's what my brain is telling me. I want you to know I'm grateful for everything you've done for these people of Ul'dah. Even though you've seen the seedier side of the city, you've continued to help your fellow man. Believe me, the folks around here love you for it. What is it? You look like you have something to say. Yes, I have this letter. Implicating a Sultan Sworn to being a dick. So that's what this is all about. Fufalupa thinking Owain might be in league with the Baldwin, and this letter could be proof of something shady? Well, he needn't worry. Owain's as loyal a Sultan Sworn as I've ever known. I haven't the foggiest what this says, but... Fonk. Wait a minute. Wasn't Owain the one who... Ah, hells. I've got a bad feeling about this. Listen, Snowbird. I think I know what this was all about, but I need you to swear to keep it quiet. But if you'd rather wash your hands of this business, I won't hold it against you. If you're determined to see it through to the bitter end, say the word and I'll explain. I don't think I have a choice, Momodi. I'm afraid. I think we're just going. Reprisal! Let's go. The outside world believes Ul'dah to be a sultanate, ruled by Sultana Nanamo Ul'Namo. Truth is, it's the 6 wealthiest citizens that hold the most sway. The Syndicate. Oh. Be that as it may, the Sultana still got the support of the people. But she might struggle to keep that if a certain incident becomes public knowledge. It pains me to say it, but Her Grace's crown, the symbol of the royal dynasty, has been stolen. And Owain's the Sultan Sworn who was charged with guarding it that night. I bet anything this letter was written by the bastards who made off with the crown. Can't be a coincidence that a man we know to have been fraternizing with thieves has a letter for Owain of all people, and this of all times. You need to take this to the man himself, Snowbird. Tell him Momodi sent you, and that it concerns a lost heirloom. If it looks as though the fellow needs help, I want you to lend it to him. The future of our fair city may depend on it. That's great and all, Momodi. It's fantastic. And I promise you, I will get to it. But right now, I'm gonna do my job quest. Or Twitch chat will get mad at me. Gladiators Guild. This way. I figured it out, don't worry. Myla, my beloved. You look well, Snowbird. I hope you're ready for your next task, because I require your immediate assistance. There have been several violent murders recently, the victims of which were all Huron men. Based on multiple spear wounds found upon the bodies of the deceased, we believe that Lancers are responsible for the crimes. Oh, fucking Dragoon players, am I right? Not only are these murders a blight upon our city, I feel it is only a matter of time before one of our own is targeted. I have just received reports of foreign Lancers skulking about in Stone's Throw. Considering the circumstances, I find it likely that these are our culprits. We cannot abide by any more murders. Go to Stone's Throw, outside the gates of Nald, and speak with any you find in that area. With luck, we may be able to find these Lancers before they strike again. Okay, I will. It has been decreed. Western Thanalan, right? Oh, nope, that's the wrong quest. Hee. Central. See, that's why we check these things. She literally said Gates of Nald. I'm like reading every dialogue line out loud and I'm still ignoring stuff like that. Gutless Gladiator.
Don't kill me! Please! I'm not the one you want!
Got him. Yeah, I'm good. I forgot to make a glam. That's what I was gonna do. Thank you. Thank you. They appeared out of nowhere, asked me if I was Aldous at Spear Point. I said no, but they attacked me anyway. What did I do to deserve this? They're trying to kill Aldous. That makes sense. The amount I paid attention to this quest line the first time I did it is 0, I believe. I want to say. I've already 8 minutes. Guess I'll walk. Alright, before we do anything else, I'm making a glam right now. We gotta have something. This really ain't it. I really wish you could dye this. I actually really like that. That first little piece of gear they give you. I think it looks really fucking good. But you can't dye it. So I guess I'll eat shit. We gotta put stuff in first. That's how glamours work. Let's not worry about helm right now. Let's just do that. Let's just... I put them all in here. What the fuck am I doing? Yeah. I actually want that skirt. TBH. I don't buy glamour prisms. This game sucks! I forgot that that's a thing I need to keep track of. I also want to get dye too. I don't want to use the market board because it's going to cost too much money. I actually don't know what prices are like in this data center. Glamour prisms. That's actually not that bad. I can't fucking afford it, but it's not that bad. I'll get these. Does anyone know where, like, the NPC dye merchants are? I know they exist. You? I'm so good. God damn. I think she's sky blue. I reckon. Just gonna get 30 because I'm sure I'll need them. Goodbye, money. Alright, I only got 2 glamour prisms. I gotta be careful. I do really want to restore this, though. I guess the boots, too, because I do like those boots. I don't think I've run out of glamour prisms ever. I don't think that's ever happened to me. Be careful. That. Okay. That could just stay like that for now, I reckon. This works. This functions for now. That's kind of cute, isn't it? Look at her. Oh my goodness. Little adventurer ready for venturing. Oh my god. I love her. My sweet little baby. I'm gonna think about you so much in the car on my way to work. I'm gonna think about all your backstory, and I'm gonna make Twitch chat listen to it. That's so exciting. Oh, Gladiators Guild. That's what I'm doing. I would also love 1 parentheses, 1 numeral, close parentheses, soot black dye. That would go real hard right now.
So, they were indeed the murderers we sought. But what brought the dusk-white freelancers all the way from the Black Shroud? And why were they murdering Huron men with swords? First sword.
First sword. Nope, that's a call.
What is it?
Lancer's first sword. A gang of them. Hiding in the tunnel south of Blackbrush Station.
Seems we're not rid of them yet. Snowbird, you might as well finish what you started. Go to Central Thanalin and dispatch of these freelancers. Bruce, accompany Snowbird. See that she doesn't die.
What? Rude.
Well, I can't keep the last from getting skewered, but I'll patch her up best I can. Snowbird, defend Bruce. He knows powerful healing magics, but he cannot employ them unless you keep all your enemies occupied. Make sure you command their full attention at all times.
I will hit tank stance.
I'm counting on you to keep those bastards away from me. Watch my back, and I'll watch yours.
Okay.
You have your orders, gladiators. Send those freelancers to the 7th gate.
That fucking air R nod gets me every single time. Ooh, that's all my money.
Well,
I don't think I needed that. Ooh, this way. That way. Oh, it's just in there. That's the tunnel. That makes sense. That map checks out. You are on my list. Got him. I need 3 giant tortoises? That's so many. There's one like by each starting zone, right? That's how that works. Bruce the Big! Bruce the Big! Oh, they're there. Pink stance. As I told you I would. Crush your enemies 1. Let's go. He's saying if I die, you die. I don't know if that's true, my guy. I feel like I'm kind of blowing them up. Also, you're taking more damage than I am. Oh, looks like someone pissed in his peace porridge. And I hate when people piss in my peace porridge. I'd be mad too. Good job, Bruce the Big. Looks like we're done here. Let's head home, Snowbird. I could use a drink. I bet you could, Bruce. Does Snowbird drink? Y'all reckon? I think she might. She's not like Viv. Viv pounds him back. But I think Snowbird enjoys a glass of wine in her free time. And Fira drinks a lot, but she doesn't get drunk. Apple Bottom Finale! That's me, bro. Apple Bottom what does that mean? Apple Bottom Finale? What? I went to the Goldsmiths Guild instead of the Gladiator Guild. I am the truest fool. I saw the G and I got so excited. I said, that's the one. That's the one right there. Give me. But it wasn't, though. Myla! Congratulations on a job well done, Snowbird. Bruce says you acquitted yourself well. You've shown tremendous growth since you joined us, and though it pains me to do this, you've earned the right. Snowbird, I grant you leave to join other guilds. As you doubtless know, Ul'dah is home to both the Pugilist Guild and the Thaumaturgist Guild. However, there are other guilds where you may learn something of the more peaceful traditions. You may even join guilds of other nations, if that is your desire. Know that I will respect your decisions, whatever they may be, so long as you do not forget that you are, above all, a gladiator. Before you head off, I wanted to ask you, Bruce believes the freelancers were out for a bounty. What's your opinion on this, Snowbird? They were tracking a man named Aldous. Aldous? Are you certain that's the name you heard? He's alive? But how? All of these are worthless to me. Thank you for the money. Since she told me to, I guess I will go and get the other classes. Let me accept this quest and then I'll go do that. Do I wanna? No, I won't. I'm not gonna. for my own sad little brain. I am gonna go get the other jobs that are in Ul'dah. I don't think Nona's still here. I think Nona went back. But I'm doing the thing now, Nona. I'm doing it. I'm getting it.
Welcome to the Thaumaturge's Guild. It is fate that guided your steps here, friend. Within these hallowed halls, the arts of devastation are taught, primeval magics with which to bring about an enemy's ruin. If you would join our ranks and wield the power of thaumaturgy, I urge you to seize this moment and confide in me your arcane ambitions. Yeah! Yes, there truly was no other answer, was there? Lean closer now, and I shall whisper to you the thaumaturgy's beginnings. The nation of Ul'dah inherited its traditions from the ancient Beladia, a city founded by the descendants of the first mages. The secrets those illustrious sorcerers were ultimately entrusted to the priests of the Order of Nod Thal, who have passed them down for generations. Oh! I didn't know that. So, like, Mach blows up, right? And then Mach and the, like, remnants of Mach and Amdapor, the white and black mages, they all get together, and they make Beladia. And that's why, and I think the white mages like split out eventually, if I recall correctly, but the black mages are still here because they're preserving the knowledge of Mach from all the way back in the 5th era or whatever. That's wild. I didn't know that. Focused and refined over centuries of use in the Order's funeral rites, the arcane magics of our ancestors eventually emerged as the art we know today as thaumaturgy. A freezing blizzard to halt corruption, a raging fire to cleanse the corpse, a bolt of lightning to expel the sins of the mortal life. The Dwomers The Dwomers employed in the preparation of the dead are equally efficacious when applied to the living. Thus does our guild thrive in the depths of the Arzaneth ossuary, a sanctuary devoted to Thal, the divine arbiter of the afterlife. What say you then, adventurer? If you would plumb the abyssal depths of thaumaturgy, let our learned sages guide your descent. No, they're black mages. Sages are in Charlian. Ah, but before you leap into this darkness, you must provide our guild masters that you possess the spiritual fortitude necessary to look upon that which waits within. When you are ready to submit to the judgment of our most eminent mages, say the word. The word. Well, adventurer, will you join our guild, or do you presume to ignore the urgings of impatient destiny? A wise decision indeed. To prepare your initiation, I would have you study the volumes of fundamental thaumaturgical principle, all 108 of them. Or at least, I would, if such requirements had not been abolished. Too great a deterrent to fresh novices, they said. I suppose you shall just have to settle for calling on the collective wisdom of the guildmasters. We have 5, you see, all brothers in the same house. Though they all wield supreme authority, it is the eldest who provides a singular voice to the guild when one is required. Master Cocabigo, I believe. Okay. What do we say to the god of death? Okay. That's all you can say in ARR. Cocabigo. What? Oh, Thal's teeth, miss. Did your mother never tell you not to startle a thaumaturge? Look at the expectant face, Cocabigo. This lady, obviously, is a new applicant for the guild seeking audience with our eldest brother. Oh, Prelate Yayake. She can recite the 307 verses of the funerary rites in the Vitreous Fallen. Virtuous. It's my ability to read is leaving. But the simple task of keeping our names straight seems ever beyond her grasp.
Well, I, for one, find the constant confusion endlessly entertaining. My apologies, my dear. My merriment was not meant to mock your mistake. It is our sibling Kokobuki with whom you should speak.
What's this? What's this? Thal has led us a new aspirant.
Ah, Kokobuki. Were you here the entire time?
Greetings, child. I am Kokobuki, the eldest, and I would venture to say the wisest of the 5 masters of the Thaumaturge's Guild.
It is my solemn duty to furnish our would-be initiates with a succinct understanding of our beloved art, and thus I would have your fullest attention. To wield thaumaturgy is to unleash devastation of the highest magnitude. The lethal force of our spells far exceeds the destructive capability of any other form of arcane manipulation. Fire, lightning, blizzards, somnolence. The thaumaturge calls upon... Somnolence? I'm looking that up. I'm looking that word up. It finally happened. Somnolence. A state of... They're talking about repose? God damn it. It means a strong desire to fall asleep. They're talking about fucking repose. They're like all the black mage tools that we know and love. Fire, lightning, blizzards, and sleeping. The thaumaturge calls upon an expansive arsenal of offensive incantations to incapacitate and obliterate all manner of adversaries. Open your mind to our sorcerer's teachings, and you, too, shall soon hold the unparalleled power of our discipline in the palm of our hand. Of course, such power has a price. You must be willing to plunge headfirst into the foreboding chasm of thaumaturgy's secrets, for advancement in this art comes only within the completion of deadly and terrible trials. I ask now, aspirant, are you prepared to leap into the abyss in pursuit of power unrivaled? Okay. A confident response. Your name, if you will? Snowbird! Very well, Snowbird. Let us mark your initiation with 3 eminently practical gifts. My first shall be an addition to your hunting log, the names of such enemies that will provide suitable to your training as a thaumaturge. The second and third gifts are the scepter and shield, instruments that you will need to focus the destructive force of your will. I forgot Black Mage just had the fucking one-handed wands for a little bit. Do you believe your initiation over? My dear disciple, we have only just begun. Take your new weapons in hand, and I will set you forth upon your first trial. I think my glam should just work, right? Because everything's level 1. Ooh, let me make this a gear set, and then let me quit my wand. Say recommended. Say boop. Make a gear set. Thaumaturge. Let's go. Okay, I'm gonna go get Pugilist. I think that will be a good place to end the stream for the day. Ooh, it's right up front. That's alright. This was actually... Monk was the job I started as when I first started playing the game. That's why I love Ul'dah so much. But it is definitely not my job at this point. I like it. It's fine enough. But... It's so much for my tiny little brain. Greetings, and welcome to the Pugilist Guild. We pugilists are specialists in hand-to-hand combat. Through rigorous training, we forge devastating weapons of our fists and feet, which we employ to great effect in battle. There is no better place in all the realm to train in our discipline than here. If you would walk the path of the pugilist, I highly recommend you add your name to the roll. What say you, friend? Okay, a decision you'll not regret. But before we proceed to the paperwork, it's essential that you know something of our guild's storied past. Okay, if you have to. Since time immemorial, man has used whatever has been at his disposal to settle disputes. In the beginning, that meant fighting with fists. Such hand-to-hand combat existed in various forms throughout Eorzea, each evolving independently of one another. The origins of pugilism, as we know it, however, can be traced back to the staging of the bare-handed bouts at the Colosseum. These contests attracted fighters from far and wide, bringing their myriad styles crashing together on the blood sands. Amidst the chaotic intermingling of styles, there rose a pugilist of singular strength and skill. This woman made it her life's mission to master every form she encountered that she might refine her art. Among her many song-worthy exploits, we pugilists remember her participation in a gladiator tournament most fondly. Back when barehanded fighting was still seen as a pastime for peasants, she took on fully armed and armored gladiators and effortlessly bested the lot of them. I'm offended as a gladiator main. What the fuck? Word of her feet spread across the realm like wildfire, of course, and Ul'dah swiftly transformed into a center of pugilism, while people flocking from all over to train under this master among masters. The woman's name was Cornelia, and it is to her that the Pugilist Guild owes its existence. The art practiced here is based on her all-encompassing style, and this training hall is modeled on the one she once built. And there it is, a brief history of our guild. I've told this tale 1,000 times, but gods, it never fails to fan the flames of my fighting spirit. Now then, before we can proceed with your enrollment, you must first obtain the guildmaster's approval. Let me know when you're ready to meet with him. I'm ready to meet with him. Yes, I am. Master Hamon is among the greatest pugilists of our time. For long years, the man ruled the Blood Sands as the Holy Fist, though he has since retired in favor of training aspiring fighters. You will find him overseeing his charges yonder. Now go, and show to him the fighting spirit that burns within you. This guy says he's Hamon, but he's clearly standing. If you got that joke, you get to be my friend. Past time you got on your ass back there. Well, what did the dancer have to say about my proposition? You're not my errand boy. There's no dancer. There never was. I'm not doing anything indecent. I swear to the gods. This is Orenville gloves. This motherfucker was farming. What? You're here to enroll? Why didn't you say so sooner? In my capacity as guildmaster, I would give you a primer on the art of hand-to-hand combat. Doubtless you already know this, but we pugilists fight with our feet and fists. While those don't deal as much damage as a blade, it hardly matters when you can land several blows for each swing of the sword. What we lack in destructive force, we more than make up for in speed and cunning. Under my guidance, not only will you master striking techniques, but you'll also learn to string them together to deliver an endless flurry of blows. Only through such fierce combinations can a pugilist realize his potential. He's going. Oh, he's tired. Crikey! I'm spent from all this talking. You ought to speak more, lass. It give me a chance to catch my breath. But where was I? Ah, right. Joining the guild. Before you do so, I must warn you that the path of the pugilist is long and arduous. Do you believe you've got what it takes to go the distance? Be honest with yourself now. Okay. Yes, you have a fighting spirit. I can see it in your eyes. I see no reason to deny you a place in these halls. Welcome to the guild, lass. To help you on your way, I'll be adding some names to your hunting log, opponents that you might hone your skills against. And so, as to make a budding pugilist of you, here's your very own pair of Hora. They're a tad old and rusted, but that'll serve to make you look meaner, I reckon. Now, I have a mind to assign you your first lesson. Arm yourself with your weapons and let me know when you're ready to begin. Thanks, Hamon. What a guy. What a guy, what a pal. Alright. Boop. 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 I mean, that's important. Very nice. Alright. Alrighty, chat. It's been a good 4 hours. Had a real good stream. This was a lot of fun. This was a lot more fun than I expected it to be, even. To be honest. And I'm excited to do it again tomorrow. I don't believe maintenance is 24 hours, so we should be good to just do this again. Around the same time, which I believe is 6 PST. Imagine if I remembered my own streaming times. 6 PST to 10-ish PST. Thank you so much for coming. Follow me on TikTok, follow me on Instagram, follow me on YouTube, follow me on Twitter. All my links are below the stream. Thank you so much for coming. See you next time. Goodbye.